Go.
Yes. Good.
And I kind of just want to fight you on
See?
camera. Like, that's all I want to do.
It's him.
Look at me. It's you.
I said nothing.
You're poking the bear.
I'm not poking.
The bear's reacting.
The bear's
Like,
reacting.
I was ready to start talking, have a good conversation with my friends.
I
know,
froze
talk about
up.
gaming.
I don't like
froze
any of
up. Right? I froze up. I'm like, the bear won't see me. And the bear's like, who's this guy standing there frozen? I'm upset.
No.
Didn't they debunk that? If you stand still, like they can still see you.
Bears?
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to stand tall, like make
You're
yourself
supposed
big?
to get as tall as you can, yeah.
That, like make yourself bigger, right? Like,
That's the reaction.
Okay.
Which I don't think that matters, because like bears are bigger than you anyway.
But they're
not
smart
standing.
creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're smart creatures.
They
They'll be
stand
like,
too.
hey, if I can win this fight, no problem. I'm gonna do it.
Like,
But
oh,
if that thing is like bigger than not bigger than me per se, but it's like, oh, that's a little harder than I really want to do right now. They'll walk
it's
off.
all Wizard of Oz Fugazi. That's what it is. It's
How about
fake.
you try it and let us know?
You got a bear on hand? You
I
keep
said
a bear
go
in your
try it. Go
pocket?
to the forest.
So bear right there. I couldn't stop it. I had to. It already started.
Rafa, you scared? Look at me.
Look how,
Terrified.
look how big he is. Are you scared now?
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz. It works.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Playin' Pod, episode 93.
Ooh.
Yes.
You remembered on your own.
Hello.
I'm a big boy. And he didn't write it down anywhere, so that was actually.
I didn't.
Ooh, hey.
That was
Look at
actually
that,
from the
let's
brain
go.
burn.
Can we get a cheers one more time?
Them
That's
back to back.
It's different when I actually edit the shit, so now I know. So
Oh, true.
I want to take this
Right.
moment right here. Yeah, because I'm involved, John. I want to take this moment right here to give a shout out before I introduce myself, and my co-host here
Go
to the
ahead,
new
Alex.
members of the community. I saw we have a couple new subscribers over on YouTube.
Yes.
So shout out to you guys over there and welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
I am your host, Alex. I'm here with my co-host, John.
You gotta grab my neck, Daddy.
Yeah, hell yeah. You like that? That's weird, Johnny. My
I'm
brother.
okay.
Stop.
HR.
I'm here with my co-host, Rafa. Hey, and Hector, the boy wonder. Hey.
We all got explosions when I said our name.
That sounds like
Organic.
That sounds like a mess.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
I
mess.
can't wait for the audience to not be able to hear anything because it's just fucking
It's
Yeah,
you just hear.
explosion.
Yo, they're gonna have panic attacks.
For everybody got PTSD, but we have a great show for you guys today. We're going to talk about excellent topics.
Very
Excellent
good.
topics. We're going to talk about a funny little Christmas topic here. TimTheTatman, who's a big creator here on YouTube, right? He's on YouTube, not on
Yes.
Twitch anymore.
Yes.
Yes.
He's on
He's a
YouTube.
YouTuber now.
Put out a Christmas list where he ranked his top Christmas movies. You guys know the list, right?
Yes.
You know,
Tis
the,
the season.
you know, they got the S tiers, the S tier, the A, B, C tiers. One of those. We're going to talk about
Is
that.
it the SS tiers? Is that a thing?
It's S plus,
S plus, that's what it
A
is,
plus, A.
Yeah.
So we're
It
going
do
to
be the season, Alex.
do it.
It
Tis
do
B.
the season.
Tis B for real.
Chestnuts.
So we're going to talk about TimTheTatman's list, give our
Open fire.
reactions. Yes, this is a show with a crosstalk. We're going to talk about Warzone having some
Ooh.
more problems. We're going to talk about the Halo campaign because it's been out. We've all played it.
You said we would talk about it.
Yes.
Yep. So following up from that, we're also going to talk about the Halo trailer, some trailers that came out during the Game Awards, and of course, the Game Awards that
The
happened.
awards of
We're
games.
going to talk about that this week. So it's going to be a
It's a
great
good-
show.
Lengthy.
And if you're watching, you know, here on YouTube or Spotify, wherever you listen, because we are everywhere, even on Facebook, down below in the description are timestamps. So if you don't really give a shit about one topic, make sure to go ahead and I really want to hear about Halo, but I don't really give a fuck about Sonic. Click the timestamps. We work very hard on
There
them.
you
They're
go.
there for you. Click them.
Also, make sure to comment in the comment section of wherever. YouTube, Facebook, tweet at us
Mhm.
at Geek Jar Podcast. Join the conversation. We reply
We do.
quite fast, actually.
Yeah. I'm on my phone all day.
We're pretty fast. You can talk to us in real time.
My phone be mad dry until you guys comment.
Oh my
So,
god.
It literally be like, who? You.
yeah. So make sure to comment. And of course, subscribe while you're doing all that typing and liking and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Subscribe and share. This is 100% funded by us. We just need you to
Founded.
share it. Funded
And founded.
and founded. The fund and found.
I found it.
And we're pretty dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded, funded, and founded.
Lot of.
A lot of fun.
All right,
start, huh?
Rafa look crazy.
But if you're new here, which some of you guys are, we like to open up these podcasts with a little section called
Segment.
"What are we playing this week, baby?"
Yes.
Hit it, boy.
You can't call him boy.
Boy.
That's a grown ass man.
Look at him.
He's my boy.
Okay.
That's your
All
dad?
right. Hey, welcome to What Are We Playing This Week, baby? The section of the podcast where we like to share with our audience what games we have been playing this week,
For your mama.
baby.
Oh yeah.
as the host, it's my responsibility to kind of decide who to go first.
Go ahead, Alex. Think about it.
Who?
Who will it be?
I think I'm gonna give it to John.
Saw that one coming.
It's quick.
Mhm.
Mine's real fast. They're smart on that.
Yeah.
I literally played 2 games.
Huh?
Fortnite,
Okay.
Halo.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
Literally played a bunch of Fortnite, especially with the new Spider-Man thwips. They're out now. Fantastic. All them jokes or whatever that people were saying on Twitter that like it's better than whatever the web swinging is for Marvel's Avengers. I believe it now. Although I never played. We don't get Spider-Man because we're Xbox people. But hey, man, this new season of Fortnite's pretty good.
Yeah,
Fortnite
I
back.
messaged you on Friday and see if you wanted to play, and you ignored me.
I was too busy playing games. I had my phone on mute. I wasn't like.
Do you recall when I said talking to the damn mic?
I am talking to them.
No, you're not. I'm looking at
It's
you.
way below, dude.
It's this mic stand.
I gave him the crappy one.
So how is this my fault?
Well, it was your fault until he admitted that it was his fault. So
I may do with it. Now you may do with it.
you're putting him through the ringer on the
Yeah.
podcast. But anyway, okay, you
You know,
played Fortnite, you played Halo,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
ignored Rafa's messages.
Quite.
Yes, he did.
And
Okay.
then I'm Spider-Man, and
All right,
I
John.
got Marcus Phoenix in Fortnite now.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna go across the pond. Hector. That ass boy.
Thank you.
What'd you play?
Very organic.
Very organic. Played Halo campaign, Halo multiplayer. I am Diamond 6 now. 1 tier away from hitting.
Damn.
Dude, I haven't touched the ranked system since we played when I was super hungover that one time.
True.
I don't want to play.
Terrible
I want to keep
experience.
playing, but I don't.
We played.
I don't
We did?
play enough.
We went to a game
Look at me.
back to back.
Look at you.
Look at
What's
me
your,
go.
what are you in the rank?
Me? I'm a platinum 3.
Look at you.
Yeah. I'm no plat 4.
I'm fucking gold 6.
You're Dookie boy.
I was also hungover when I had to. What?
Mm.
Ralph,
But
what
yeah.
rank are you?
Unranked.
Okay.
You don't have to like lean into the mic.
You
just
touch
go.
all
I
nasty
gotta
about it.
I gotta do it now.
But besides that, I played the new Warzone Caldera map. And then
Yeesh.
yeah, not a fan. Play some Vanguard because I have to level up my guns for Warzone Caldera. Apex Legends. I played Fortnite, and I played. What else did I play? Pokemon Brilliant Diamond.
How is that, by the way? It's a good.
It's cool. I mean, it's literally the same story.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
Looks nice.
Who we tossing it to?
Across the pond.
Me, mine's also
To you.
extremely fast. Literally just played nothing but the Halo campaign
Yeah.
and Fortnite. Actually, that's pretty much it.
I'll play with you.
Yeah.
No.
He
Oh, I'm
didn't.
sorry.
He didn't play with
I'm
me.
doing the Rafa interruption.
Oh,
We all 4 of us played Rubber Bandits.
Yes, we did.
Oh, we did play
we
Rubber
did.
Bandits.
Rubber Bandits.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Hector
Yes, we
didn't
did.
like that shit at all.
No,
I love that game.
I
did
won
not
the
like
first
that
game.
I won
and
the second.
then I was just like, yeah, I'm good.
I weaseled the second one. I like that game a lot.
It's fun.
It's like a party game. I really enjoy it
Yeah.
a lot.
But it's not a good one.
It is a good.
It
yeah.
is a good one.
Hector doesn't have the patience. He doesn't like those little dumb, stupid
No,
ass
because
games.
Hector likes precise. What's the mega? Your best gun. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
I don't even know what he
I
said.
don't even know what he said either.
Yeah.
Like you like the meta battle royale.
Man, I literally
First
just said I
person
played
shooter.
Pokemon.
Yeah, he named the
That
whole
doesn't
bunch of
count. That's accurate.
That name, like, whatever.
What? Don't
I'm not even gonna give it to him.
don't feed them.
No.
Yeah, but we played Rubber Bandits and I played a little bit of Samus Returns, but like the main games of this week were the Halo campaign and the Fortnite because of the
You
damn
didn't.
battle pass.
Why I give you Metroid Dread if you're not gonna?
You said I couldn't play it until I beat.
That was
Samus
just to give
Returns.
you time until I beat Metroid Dread.
Oh well, I'm already in it. So
Okay, well,
well,
all right.
eventually. So Rafa,
Yes,
what you play this week, baby?
I played Fortnite.
Nice,
Nice,
That's fun. I enjoy it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I played Fall Guys.
nice.
Mhm.
nice.
I played Halo
Mm.
multiplayer and the campaign.
Mm.
Island Boys.
Yeah,
That's what we call ourselves.
So the Island Boys, John.
Yeah, when we're up in
So original.
it's a lot of fun.
Well, I for one am actually from an island, so it counts.
I am also
Mhm.
from an island.
What? But you are
So you're an
Puerto
island
Rican.
boy.
That's what I
You're
am.
an island boy.
boo.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not subscribing to that bullshit.
But we're taking
Wow.
it back from them, from those two.
Continue
The
your-
ones who made it.
Yeah.
Created it.
Continue your
I'm
shit.
culturally appropriating that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from Cuba.
What else did you play?
What else did I play? I played Binding of Isaac.
They're from Cuba.
I think so.
Go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry.
Which would
Binding
make
of
them
Isaac.
Island Boys for real. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's fine. I played Binding of Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I play?
Fortnite.
You already said that.
I think
Except
I
Fortnite.
think it's Fortnite already. Monster Train.
What's that one? Fall Guys.
I said
Here's
Fall
that.
Guys already.
It's like, are you here?
Yeah.
It's you guys like interrupted so many times that I completely forgot his list.
I just found out
that long ago.
that my heroes
Yeah.
are from Cuba.
Yeah.
They're cute.
VR chat.
How is VR chat?
Same shit, different day. Shenanigans in VR
That
chat.
sounds so sad when
Bro.
you say it.
Pedro's gonna edit you down.
Yeah, you're kind of toast.
Again, it's happening.
Did you
What?
see that?
Yeah, I found it funny.
Well, he's gonna do it again because you just gave him
You got
just
me.
a bunch of shit to get.
Same shit,
Hey, man.
different day.
Hey, you know, whatever. He's gonna do like you know how they used to do those like those song remix.
He's
The Shmoyoho
he
guys?
swayed.
Yes, yes.
he swayed the
exactly.
remix god. That's Pedro.
Yeah.
Or Shmoyoho.
Or swayed the remix. Who the fuck's Smoyoho?
Who the fuck is Shmoyoho? What the hell?
Y'all don't remember Shmoyoho?
I know. I
You
know.
know
exactly
Shmoyoho.
what you're talking
My
about, yeah.
face wasn't because of I don't know who Smoyoho is. It's
That's
more
like,
so
who
of
knows him
relevance
now?
right now. Swayed the remix guy is more relevant than
Well,
Smoyoho.
because he was saying like the guys back then that was Shmoyoho who did it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You don't remember like those auto tune?
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a second.
I do.
It's called
do.
talking with friends.
We're talking about Shmoyoho.
Of all
I'm trying to
fucking
teach
Of
people.
you
all
some.
people.
I'm trying to teach you some.
We're teaching them.
Shmoyoho.
Like teaching. Remember Ray William Johnson? Like who
Remember
the fuck
Yoo-hoo?
cares?
Yeah, equals 3.
Yeah, equals 3.
Equals 2 was the shit though.
He was also like the top
Yeah.
YouTuber at the time.
Yeah.
Learn you something. Go
Remember when he
ahead.
said the N word?
I don't.
Okay.
Ray William Johnson said the N word.
Yeah. There's a clip of it. You never seen it? He had
No.
like a lightsaber in his hand.
So did PewDiePie.
Oh, I know PewDiePie. Oh yeah, PewDiePie. Of course he said it. But
He's on a bridge and I haven't.
wait, he had a lightsaber in his hand. He said the N
Yeah,
word.
he's like, damn, and he's like, he swings the lightsaber.
Oh,
I
that
did
was when
see
it
that.
was cool. I thought he was like he PewDiePie'd on the bridge.
Excuse me.
Like back then on YouTube, you could go
You
ahead.
get a boo for that one.
I don't
What
give
the
a fuck.
fuck that mean?
Hey yo. No, I'm saying like
No, he didn't PewDiePie it up. It
That-
was
that-
just
It was back in the day
Yeah.
when people weren't getting canceled for crazy.
That's what
for
I-
doing
that's what I said.
outlandish Shit.
When
That's
it
not
was
what you said.
cool.
When it was
you
cool.
said that's when it was cool.
Yeah.
Hey, so about that Tim the Tatman
Yeah.
quiz list, huh?
Yeah, that's all our games
Huh?
for this week. Let us know what you played this week.
I also played the game that we were talking about later today.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that.
I'll say it for that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything about it right now.
I should probably include that. That's a segment on this
I should-
podcast in the
Yeah.
topics. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll do that next time.
and I think that's it. I can't remember anything else, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Also, we shouldn't mention that the game that we played this week, baby, is that game because the segment is for games that we played for enjoyment, and just cause
Yeah,
that is not what that is.
right.
And that game, but go ahead,
Cool.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Tim the Tatman's list.
Please.
Because you guys ruined that segment, boy. Not me. You guys.
Nope, not John.
All right, hold on. All right, John didn't bring the stupid ass transition thing. I'm throwing you on the pod, so now I gotta click
Yeah, I
buttons.
forgot my Steam Deck.
So now I gotta click the button. But Tim the Tatman got a list here.
Yes, sir.
He came out and did a stream. He got donated from Harvey. He put out the lowest res image of all time.
That's a Twitter
On,
thing.
this
Twitter
is-
has terrible fucking
Yeah.
resolution.
Yeah, they really do.
well, we stole this from. We borrowed it from Twitter, and we're just gonna talk about
Yeah.
his little
he
Christmas
has
list
not.
here.
These are just Christmas movies.
So
I'm
he's
sorry.
got the tier list here. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're familiar with tier list at this point, I gotta get it out. We're blocking the way, but S
It's
tier
also
here.
kind of blurry, but
Yeah, that's not me. That's the
does it
fucking-
look better for them, right? Because
absolutely not.
Twitter res is just terrible.
So I'm gonna read these off right here that you can't see on the corner at the S plus list. He's got the Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version,
Mhm.
Jingle All the Way, and you can see Elf and Rudolph. And this is a Christmas Carol right here,
Mhm.
and the Santa
yeah, that's the
Claus.
Muppets. The Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I was just reading these because we're covering it on the camera.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's the only reason why I was reading them. So let's discuss really quick.
Should we start from the bottom and work our way up?
Yeah, because I know Rafa, you already have a problem.
I already do.
You already have
Off
a
the
problem. at
cuff.
the
I'm
bottom,
gonna
so-
scroll that way. I didn't like the fact that he ain't see Gremlins.
Oh yeah, he's like Hector.
No, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I watched it, but like, if you tell me the whole, explain to me the whole story of Gremlins, I wouldn't know because most of my time I had my eyes covered.
It's not even that.
Well,
scary.
not
when I
as an
was
adult.
younger,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No,
Again, I haven't like gone back to watch
That's
it
true
now.
too, I guess.
So
When I
let,
was younger, that shit was scary.
so let's go through his not watch list and pull out some of the ones that are just unacceptable
Right.
to have not seen for Christmas.
Right.
don't think
Gremlins
it's-
is one.
Yeah.
That's like the main one.
Yeah.
That's the only
Honestly.
one. I'm looking at it like
Wait a minute, John.
Hold on, I see something.
what?
Jack Frost, baby.
No one should see that movie.
Oh, okay.
Jack
So
Frost is the
Alex,
horror one, right?
so Alex can talk about the dumbass mummy skateboarding movie, but I can't talk about
Under
Jack.
wraps? That's a whole.
That's not a Christmas
It's a whole
movie.
Yeah,
different
but it's a dumbass.
and
mummy
hold on, you're
movie.
talking about the 1995 classic Disney film Under Wraps.
So,
which I
alright.
also don't like
So
or approve.
Alex could fucking swing that around.
I literally say
But-
no.
Heck, hold on, pause. Hector, how many times have you heard me talk about the hit classic 1995 film
I'm
Under
be
Wraps?
honest, even if you talk about it in the pod, I don't remember.
Exactly.
And
Because
right,
he has it.
But the thing, I have it in my memory. At least 3 times you brought this shit up. I should have it 0 times, but I have it 3 times.
You have it so
at least.
it is in your memory so much because I changed your Facebook name to Harold from the 1995 classic
No,
film
that
Under
was
Wraps.
that was different. At that point,
That's
I already
ugly.
see the thing is at that point I already knew about that dumbass movie.
Yo, Rafa, did you know that they actually remade it on Disney Plus? There's a new 2021 remake. of
Yes,
that
I
movie.
do.
That's pretty ugly.
You know why I know
Why
that?
would anybody want
Because
Alex
you
shared it.
told me about it.
That has nothing to do with anything.
that? That's
So,
actually
Jack
really
so I'm not gonna sit here and take shit for liking Jack Frost
So no.
while
your
this man's
quarrels-
out here talking about Under Wraps.
Your quarrels about that movie is with this guy. Nobody gives a shit about Jack Frost.
Have you seen Jack Frost?
Yes, I have, and
No,
that's
you
why I'm
haven't.
telling you
No, you
nobody.
haven't.
How you gonna tell me what I
I
want?
can tell you haven't.
I just didn't I tell you? Oh,
You know
Michael
why?
Keaton's
No,
in it?
you know what? You know why I can tell you haven't? Because you're not full of Christmas cheer. That's
Neither
why.
was Michael Keaton.
Isn't
in that
Jack
movie.
Frost the horror one?
No,
No.
no.
Which one's Jack Frost?
It's Michael
That
Keaton
one.
turns into a snowman.
His
And he
kid-
Yeah, I
finds
he's
thought
his,
that was a horror
he's
one.
no-
there's a horror one, but
There
that's
is
not
one,
it.
It's
but that's not the one I'm
horrible.
talking about.
Oh, okay.
He's a shitty dad or something like that, and
You
some,
get booed for that.
some Christmas wish or something.
He's horrible.
Michael Keaton should get booed for that.
No, that's a good movie.
It's
You're-
not.
You're a hater.
Michael Keaton's a dad, a
I'm
shitty
gonna be
dad, like
honest,
every
all
Christmas
of them that he
movie.
hasn't watched are all.
They're
I'm
pretty
gonna say
bad.
this, they're all dog shit. So it's okay.
He doesn't have to.
It does not
First of all,
matter.
Gremlins is
Except
not
for
dog shit.
Gremlins. I was gonna say
Gremlins
except
is
Like
classic.
Gremlins, the only one where it's like okay to watch.
And Jack Frost is a gem. You can suck my ass, John.
It's definitely not a gem.
Yeah, a gem at G. Anyways.
Okay, now let's go to G.
But
Thank you.
real quick, Krampus is all right, but that's a horror Christmas movie. That's not a.
I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Krampus is more horror Christmas.
But-
I enjoyed it, but it's not all that. You don't gotta watch it.
Anyways,
Okay.
at G.
So at G, we have
We'll put the
Rafa's
thing up.
favorite movie of all time.
I love this movie, by the way. This is my favorite.
Is it actually your favorite movie of all
Yes,
time? Of
I
all
love
time.
This movie, yes.
This is your top film.
This is my
top
this is my
Christmas film?
Christmas
or
Christmas movie.
Okay. He's got A Christmas Story
I love this movie.
on G.
I seriously I'm not memeing it up. I'm not fucking around. Like I'm not saying this. Oh, let's just say a joke. I legit love this movie. This is my Christmas movie right here.
Okay.
I hate that movie. So
Terrible,
moving on.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's
It's really
okay.
boring.
So
And
I
long.
I love this movie.
You can love it. I'm not saying you can't.
I find it. I don't know, I just enjoy the hell out of this movie.
I thought it was all right.
Next.
Next,
Christmas
moving up.
Yo, shoot your eye out, kid.
Yes.
Moving up, he's got a Christmas Carol. Oh, is this Christmas Carol?
That is the
That's the Jim Carrey
animated Jim Carrey A Christmas Carol
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I never seen it, so I
Um,
don't give a fuck about that.
I
movie.
enjoyed it. I don't think it's F tier. Maybe C tier. I liked it because it was like the animated. It took a little more serious approach
Yeah.
with Jim Carrey and all that shit. I liked it. I don't think it's F tier.
If he didn't do that whole Ace Ventura thing, then I don't care.
Mm.
Like, you know how he did that with the Grinch?
He didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a much more serious take.
No,
on
I
it.
like when he did Ace Ventura shit. That's funny.
Factual.
Let's move up from here. So C tier, baby, real fast. Got a bunch of Mickey Mouse dog shit.
Nope.
Some Love Actually, and I'll Be Home
Nope.
for Christmas.
Trash.
That is a
all trash.
trash
That's a
tier.
shit
I wouldn't
ass
put
list.
Mickey Mouse lower than that. It makes sense. It's for kids. Think about it.
But he's not a kid. Look, this right here is not a kid.
That bald
Look, I'm telling
creature
you
is a
right
grown
now,
ass man.
for a fact, he's probably gonna come out with a video on the TimTheTatman 2 channel, and it's gonna be his explanation of his tier list. He's probably gonna say like nostalgia value or like
Oh, okay, fine.
Well, I'm
Fine.
sure.
Trash.
All them ass.
Rafa said trash.
because he's 31, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick. B tier. We got Frosty the Snowman.
Trash.
I don't know what the hell this
Wonderful Life?
is.
Wonderful Life.
Wonderful
Trash.
Life. This is the
Santa Claus.
whatever. It's
Boo
super
Boo.
blurry. Polar Express and Home Alone 2.
Terrifying and Home Alone 2 is not that great.
What? Home Alone 2 is good.
It's
Polar
not
Express
that
should go
great.
up more.
Polar Express just go
Watch
down.
watch Home Alone 2
Polar-
again.
good movie.
It's
Polar
not.
Express was great.
When I was a kid, if I watch it now, I would agree that's bad.
What, Polar Express or Home Alone 2?
Polar Express.
I think Polar Express is still good.
I wouldn't watch it again.
It's creepy.
It's a nightmare fuel.
I like
yeah,
it.
I was saying it's really creepy.
They got that
yeah.
song that go, hot chocolate, hot, hot. Oh, we got it. Hot, hot.
So at A tier, we got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's really good.
Which I just saw for
I've
the first
never
time.
seen
It's
that.
really
Really?
funny.
I
I've
saw-
never seen it.
I saw it 2 days ago for the
It's
first
a good
time.
movie.
It's really good. I like
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna say really good, but I
Is
liked
it the
it.
Peanuts
It's
Christmas?
a classic Christmas.
It is. It is. I'll give it that. It's fun. It's funny.
I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen its cover, but I've never watched it.
It's funny.
I've
It's
never watched
actually
it.
pretty funny.
It's super slapstick
Yeah.
humor.
Ooh,
it's
then I like that.
It's like that old school, like 80s, 90s.
yeah,
I'm gonna like that.
Comedy.
like where the physics of certain movements don't make any sense, but it's hilarious to see.
Mhm.
It's
stuff
like live
like-
action cartoony.
Yes.
exactly.
I like that.
Exactly. And Chevy Chase is just phenomenal in it.
He's
He's
really
just so
good.
funny.
Yeah, Chevy Chase is
that was
hilarious.
like the movie. Like
National Lampoon was like his movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This is Charlie Brown Christmas, I think.
yes,
It's like
Yeah.
Peanuts
which
Christmas.
is a
This-
classic.
Christmas,
This
yeah.
is Bad Santa.
That's Bad Santa.
that-
Nightmare
that's
Before
not that
Christmas, which is
great. It's classic.
which should not be at A
I think
tier.
it shouldn't be an A tier.
Hell no, this should be an S plus tier. Nightmare Before Christmas.
I
That
would
should
say
be
S.
that should be S plus. And anything below S plus is an abomination.
classic. It's a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic film. But if you
Dr.
know what,
Seuss.
you know what, if you put it at S, I wouldn't be mad either.
But
Actually.
like to
Mhm.
put a Nightmare Before Christmas below the Muppets Christmas Carol.
yeah, that's a
Again, that's probably nostalgia.
yeah.
Don't think about
I'm
it.
sure, but I'm like,
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the cartoon classic,
Classic. That
it
should
should
be an
not
S
be at
tier.
A. That should be a minimum S tier.
Yeah.
and I don't know what that last.
I
one
don't
is.
know what this
Who
is.
gives a fuck?
It's Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
So
Okay, we don't give a
You
fuck.
like Bill Murray?
All right, S tier. Now
yeah,
this is
but like in Ghostbusters.
true. And Space
You're
Jam.
not a real fan.
And now we're going to the S tier,
Isn't
which
Ghostbusters wasn't Ghostbusters sending Christmas too? I feel like it was.
I think it just snowed in that movie.
I think it was during Christmas.
I think
It
it was
wasn't a
like-
Christmas movie, but it was set during like December, I think, because they had like Christmas stuff
Right.
around.
Interesting. If it is, it should be up here.
Let's talk about
It
it.
should.
Okay, so S tier, we got A Christmas Carol with the
Muppets.
Russian nesting dolls.
Russian.
They look like
Don't
nesting
give a
dolls.
fuck.
Is that
The Santa Claus. This is with Tim Allen. This is with Tim
Tim
Allen.
Allen.
This is a classic film.
That is a
It's
classic.
great.
S tier though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
is it?
I would put either S. I'm not mad at, but if it went to A tier,
It's been a very long time.
I'm
It's-
not mad at.
It's been a very long time since I've seen it, so I can't really
hey,
say.
here's how good it was. There's like 5 of them bitches, so you know the first one was
That
good.
is true.
You know, you at least know
Hey.
the first one's good.
Okay, well, fine.
That's
I'll
what
give
I-
you
that's
that.
what I
That's
meant.
when
Because
he
I'll give you
murdered-
that. I'll give you that because I was gonna say, hey, there's 4 strikes.
I'm saying the first one is at least
Yeah.
good.
Yo, he straight murdered Santa in the first one by
He
accident.
did.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
That's-
at one point he has like a brother that's like Jack Frost. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's
or,
when
like,
it went to hell.
That's when it was
bad,
bad. Yeah.
which okay. So then he had Home Alone 1, S tier,
Classic.
classic
I
film.
think that should be
Yeah.
S plus, but
I could see that could be an S plus.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's too. We saw it again recently. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
Die Hard. S
S
plus
plus,
plus plus
definitely.
plus tier. This is the Christmas
Yeah.
film. I don't care. This is the best
Over
Christmas
the
film.
Grinch.
Oh, this Die Hard #1 is the best
No
Christmas
shot.
movie ever made. I don't give
No
a fuck.
shot.
Yes, it is. And
Alex like really likes.
I
that.
watched-
I know he does.
I watch Die Hard, all of them every year except the newest one with Jai Courtney. I think it is. Don't watch that one
He does.
every year.
It's annoying.
That's not annoying. They're great. All right.
And then at S plus.
Now S plus tier. Now this is where he gets a little crazy.
the number one.
The number one.
Go from 4 to 1.
4 to 1. All right. So at number 4, he's got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the original animation.
That is not S plus.
No.
Again,
He
that
only
is-
has that because I bet you he saw it. He saw it when he was a kid.
Yep.
And he has
again,
memories.
nostalgia. A lot
with
of that
family
is
and all
that,
that
one is,
shit.
that one is like a classic. The
Yeah.
Rudolph the
It
Red-Nosed
is
Reindeer.
like it's known because like it's so old and like the stop motion or whatever. But it's no.
I
dude,
think like
fuck
that's
all
probably
that.
the only reason why it would be anywhere up top is because like
Nostalgia
where
glasses.
it holds exactly like where it holds in just like Christmas pop culture and shit like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Like
that
everything
could
else,
be like.
I
B
can say right
tier.
now, from watching TimTheTatman's different videos of tier list, that doesn't play a factor.
What,
It's
nostalgia?
just- yeah, no. What John said, it's like legendary and
No,
like
I'm
the
saying,
tiers.
like, that-
this is all like in his opinion, this is better.
No, I know, but I'm saying if it was viewed that way, I'm sure he doesn't give a shit. I'm sure
he
like
doesn't.
I'm
this
sure
is,
he
this is literally
genuinely
all
thinks-
his opinions.
no,
yeah.
I'm sure he genuinely thinks it's really it's alright. But I'm like where it holds in just pop culture, yeah.
Mm.
But nowhere better than fucking Nightmare Before Christmas.
No.
How the
Die
Grinch
Hard.
Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
Nightmare Before Christmas
Die
that,
Hard.
at A tier is an abomination.
Like better shit came out since
Hell yeah.
that fucking stop motion shit. No, it's not like the best.
All right, so keep it going from here. So at number 3, he has Elf.
Nah,
I don't think so, man.
cuz.
It's a not cunt.
Nah, could.
So I honestly haven't seen this movie.
You haven't seen Elf?
No.
I seen
Really?
it. I seen
it's
it,
funny.
and it's funny, but like depending on how your mood is, Will Ferrell will get real annoying.
So
real
and
fucking
that's why,
fast.
because around the time when this movie came out, Will Ferrell annoyed me in every fucking thing he was in. So and I know he's super over the top on this
he's
movie.
the most Will Ferrell.
He's his most Will. He's his.
So
most
this
Will
this is
Ferrell.
his Ace Ventura.
Yes.
Okay,
That
so-
is probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
at that point in time when it came out, I was not with that. Like no, but now if I watch it, I probably enjoy the hell out
You
of it.
probably really
you have to
enjoy
be
it.
in a certain mood to watch
Yeah.
that because he's like, bro, he's yelling, he's fucking.
I've seen like the clips where he's just
he
fucking
is just
yelling.
everywhere.
That has to be as like the first thing you watch. Like if you're gonna watch like a Will Ferrell or like if you're gonna watch a movie marathon, this has to be like the first thing.
I'll just watch Step Brothers.
Because you would
That's
get
my
mad
favorite.
annoyed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to watch it. I'll watch it because it is. I know people love this fucking movie.
They
So,
do.
Yeah, so
I
I'll,
don't think it's as
some people-
flawed.
for some people, it's a classic.
Yeah.
For some people, it's a classic, but I can't get behind it. You know, it's a good Will Ferrell movie. It's Everything Must Go.
that is a phenomenal fucking
Yes.
movie.
That movie's crazy.
Phenomenal
It's a
movie.
really good movie.
Everything must go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really good. From number there, are you gonna get the charger?
Yeah, but I want to talk
go
about
ahead.
the Grinch.
Oh, you want to finish the section? All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. So from there, at number 2, I'm sorry, I can't count. He's got Jingle All the Way, the Arnold Schwarzenegger film.
Classic.
It's
So,
a classic,
it's a
but
yeah.
I don't know about being on S.
It's like
S
a cult
plus.
classic.
So-
I wouldn't like.
Like it's funny and it's crazy, but like
So here's me.
There's definitely better
it's
shit.
not better than Home Alone. It's not better than Die Hard. It's not better than Night Before Christmas.
So here's me. This, I myself have severe nostalgia glasses for
Yeah.
this film.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, but taking that aside, because nostalgia included, that's a S plus tier because it's such a fucking fun. In my childhood, I loved the Turbo Man, all that stuff, all the
That's
references.
just hilarious.
But as a subject or the whole put that cookie down, like
I was legit about to say that.
yeah.
Put that cookie
So,
down.
but as objectively speaking, if we were to like really break it down, this is probably like a maybe B tier film on the
Yeah.
Christmas
Tier.
list.
I would say B.
I'll put it under A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it is a funny movie. It's really great. The whole Turbo Man with, and
Turbo
especially
Man
and
was
Sinbad
great.
being the mailman, like it's just so.
He actually had bombs and everything.
Yeah, like it's such a funny, like crazy out there film.
Yeah.
Don't I forget how the ending is, but don't like they both dress up as like the hero and villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the phone they start
And, like,
fighting.
And like it's so goofy and out there that like the Turbo Man outfit itself had a jetpack. They actually had an actual
Yeah.
jetpack
That shit's
Yeah.
hilarious.
for a parade. Like
For a-
what the
for a-
fuck is that?
For
And
a
it-
float.
And
Yeah.
it fit perfectly Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's like the biggest dude ever at the
Right.
time. But
Like that's hilarious.
yeah, so nostalgia glasses.
I also love how like the neighbor was just always he was just trying to smash through the whole film. He
Yeah.
did not give a fuck.
So I mean, yeah, honestly, that probably shouldn't be up there, but whatever. I'm not mad
You
at
can
it.
make the argument, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. And at number 1, which we're blocking on the camera here,
Hide
is
us.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas
The
with
Jim
the
Carrey
Grinch
version.
with the
Jim Carrey.
Grinch. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with
Yeah.
the Grinch.
Featuring the Grinch.
Now that's S
That
plus
is-
film.
I mean, yeah.
That is my
It is.
all-time favorite Christmas movie of all time.
Would
I
agree.
love it.
Is
All time
Yeah,
of
I
all
love
time.
that
of
movie.
all the times.
Yeah.
Of every time, pick one. That one.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean that movie had everything. It was like Jim Carrey. Yes, he was his over the top Jim Carrey self, but it played so well into like the Grinch character, and it was very adult.
Yeah.
Which is
Dude,
what I like the most.
I just saw that movie like this week. Like a bar we went to, they were having like a movie night, and they
Yeah.
were showing the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And yo, that movie is not for kids.
No.
There's racist jokes in there.
Mhm.
There's racism jokes in there. There's like cheating jokes, like
Mhm.
like
Yeah, there are a bunch of sex jokes all over.
it's like it's not for kids at all, and it's like it's meta. This is one of those movies like Shrek where it's like it looks cute and funny, and that's good for the kids, but all them jokes are for adults.
Yeah, like there's the scene where the Grinch floats down in like this little baby carriage thing.
Yeah,
And he's watching the what are they called, the Who
the
or
Who's,
whatever.
yeah.
They're having like a Christmas party and they have a bowl where they're throwing their keys in like a swinger thing.
yeah.
So you grab somebody else's keys and you go with that person and you go fuck them. Like that was that joke that they did.
I never
I
picked
didn't
that up
catch
until
that.
You
just
didn't get that?
now.
That's what that is.
I was just like,
I'm
that's just
also
to
not
make sure.
into
with
like the swinger lifestyle. So
So-
Rafa is.
Dude, Rafa
Rafa
swings.
Rafa
That's-
swings like Spider-Man, boy.
They added that shit in Fortnite. He said, "Tweet." He fucking-
Rafa actually
If-
shoots webs.
Here, fun fact: if you go to a party and you see a bowl with keys in there, She's letting you know that's what that means.
So that's
Have you done this?
no,
You swang?
no,
So what you're saying is that wasn't like designated driver, like they were being
That's what I
safe.
thought.
no. That was a swinger thing.
But literally the joke before that, and I didn't catch it the first time when I watched it as a kid. But like they're trying to explain how babies are made or whatever like that, and they say like they like come down on like the umbrella with the package or whatever, and then like one of the who's get a baby and it's like, oh honey, our baby's here, and it kind of looks like your boss.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
That-
I watched
yeah.
that as an adult. I say, yo, like this is not for kids. And like towards the end of the movie when like the Grinch is fucking shit up, and he's like taxi, and the taxi like drives by, and he's like,
Yes.
it's because I'm green, isn't
Yes.
it? I'm like, yo,
Dude,
Yeah, that was good.
Even
Or-
as a young kid, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
dude,
when,
this movie's good. That movie's hilarious.
One of my favorite jokes of the movie of all time is when he's going down the hill on the sled, and he's like, "I don't have insurance." I laughed. Even when I was a kid, I laughed at that. Like,
That's
really
such
hard.
a fucking phenomenal film. So
Yeah.
S plus tier, yeah. We should actually take it upon ourselves to make a
And
list.
mark our own,
Yeah,
we should do
and
that.
like agree upon it, so it'll be the Geek Jar list.
Yeah.
Where it's not like
Definitely.
where we're all
I would be careful with Rafa.
I think it'd be funny, and if we made like a video out of it, because
Yeah,
we're
Dude,
gonna.
that's different though. Anime is different.
Oh.
We made an anime list for openings for this season.
Did you?
And
There's little girls
we
involved.
were fighting.
So, but I think if we actually, I think it'd be a good idea because our list would be. I'm curious to see what would end up at S tier with all of us kind of hashing it out. I think that'd be cool.
I think the Grinch would easily be.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Die Hard.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about it. When
Home
we do it.
Alone.
We'll talk about
We'll
it.
talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Rafa's
But
But also, I
making
just
the
want to
list
say
now.
that this
I'm doing the
list is
list
the
already.
best list of all time, only because, and this is so funny because I didn't plan this. I'm wearing his merch.
Dude, dick eater,
Bro,
bro.
You're such a simp.
Gawk,
Wearing
you.
TimTheTatman's merch. I did not plan this.
What a
Yo,
stand.
get the text. Holy
I did
shit.
not plan this
31
one out.
minutes, John.
Yo, imagine fucking you just being
31
like-
minutes?
Imagine you just like, I'm wearing this merch. Gawk.
Hey, man.
Yo, that's fucked up.
No, that's cool. I didn't know you bought a merch.
What a
That's cool, man.
stand.
No, I have that shirt too.
Yeah, it's your tea. Has your tea gone cold? And you're
Huh?
wondering why?
Huh? My tea
Is it gone cold?
gone cold?
Are you doing 90 on the freeway?
Did you drink a
I don't
fifth of
know what's
vodka?
going on.
I dare you to drive.
I don't know.
It's Stan, man. Those are lyrics from Stan. We're calling you Stan.
He's saying you're a
I
Stan.
don't care about Eminem.
Get out.
I like the candy.
Candy.
So that was it for TimTheTatman's list.
Mhm.
You at home, let us know what you think about his list or what's your top
Yes.
Christmas film of all time. I'm curious because
I wanna talk
Christmas
about that.
things, Christmas movies for me are something newer that I got into recently.
Ooh.
Like within the last couple of years, because
Yeah, Alex hates holidays.
that's not
Alex
inherently
does
true.
hate holidays.
Not inherently
Alex
true.
hates anything with cheer or joy or anything that makes anybody laugh
no,
Yes, he
no.
does.
or have a good time or
You're a
anything.
good time.
Thank you, Hector.
He
Somebody.
hates
That's besides the
Halloween.
point.
Again, all this stuff is relatively new to me. Because of Renee, she got me into a lot of this shit. So I'm the Christmas
She's
movies.
softening your hard rock heart.
Whoa, wait.
Can we talk about my personal life?
That's
Like,
my brother you're talking about.
You guys see a bunch of
Hussy.
You were about to
sus
say
things to
something
each
really
other.
bad.
You heard that? You
Yeah.
heard that? Yeah.
You wanted it
But
to
yeah,
be done.
I'm curious. What is your favorite Christmas film of all time? Was it on the list, or what's a movie that you consider a Christmas film that's not on there? Because I know Die Hard is debated a
That's
lot.
like polarizing.
If is it a Christmas film, is it not? It is. But let me know what you think down below, and let's move on from here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about some Warzone news.
Oh yeah.
What's that Activision Blizzard up to now?
I wouldn't say it like that. They're pretty
No,
bad.
yeah, that's not it. Nah, they're
Those,
out here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, them
Those,
Activision boys.
those scoundrels.
I was watching. I'm like, what is about to come out of your mouth? It could have been anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Activision is back in the news, of course, for not good reasons, because they're
Mhm.
never in the news for good reasons. And it's not because the Warzone launch was amazing and battle royales are, great and all that.
definitely
It wasn't that.
Yeah, nothing to do with
They're
that.
under some hot water because of the reasons that Hector's gonna tell you.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
Take
What
it
a
away.
build-up.
Is this
Hector's
what I think it
Corner?
is?
Oh,
Heck.
I completely forgot we actually.
And now, for this week's episode of Hector's Corner,
Kind of dragged that on a little too long. Huh?
with our correspondent Hector. It's called Pizzazz, Hector.
Okay.
With Hector the news.
With Hector Gawk Saldana.
Thank you.
Take it away,
I forgot
Gog.
the junior at the end.
Go, take it away.
Junior
Gog.
Gog.
Your Gog Junior.
Gog Junior.
Gog Junior is a crazy ass nickname.
But yeah, so Warzone Caldera recently came out, and because of that, it has a very lackluster response from the community as well as streamers. A lot of streamers were not very happy about the release. A lot of them kind of just said it was a cardio simulator, which you're just running everywhere.
Right.
When you say cardio,
It's just a lot of running.
No, I got it.
Cardio simulator,
I got
bunch of
it.
running. Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
It's just running from place to place on the map. The map is really, really big and not enough vehicles, and the vehicles that they do have are a little broken because they, once you die let's say you die, you go to the gulag, you spawn back in with the weapons that you died in the gulag with, and you spawn in a helicopter or in a fighter plane.
What?
So you don't drop anymore with the parachute.
Yeah.
You spawn in a fighter plane, and you're flying around.
That's
with
kinda
your
gross.
guns.
With the guns you won in the gulag. So
I
like
don't
let's
like
say
that.
let's say you die, you have a sniper and a pistol, right?
Yeah.
When you die.
Yeah.
And you go to the gulag and you in the gulag you have to
Shotguns.
use an MP40 and a pistol. So you spawn with an MP40 and a pistol once you come out of the gulag.
That's not the worst.
No, that's cool.
I don't
Yeah.
mind that.
That's not the
It's
worst
the
thing.
People
jet
hate that
thing.
you spawn
Yeah.
in a fighter plane.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like that.
That's like an advantage for dying, like
Mhm.
almost immediately. That
So a lot of
sucks.
people try to like just insta die
To get
Yeah.
a
to get into
jet.
the fighter plane and then get whatever weapon that you spawn with.
Yeah,
Because
that's
whatever
pretty-
the gulag weapons are, they can be either really good or really bad. But like
yeah, I was gonna say, what's stopping you from just immediately killing yourself?
besides
and
having
going for
the
it?
safe haven
Yeah.
or safe thought of like
right, but
I'll
now I
spawn
have
from
a
the gulag.
jet.
yeah. And so a lot of the people, what they're doing right now is literally going straight to where there's like these like anti-artillery guns, and they just run straight to them to shoot down the fighter planes that are up.
What
Like I was
crazy-
watching a streamer that literally did that 3 games in a row.
That's
and it was
fucking-
getting kills, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
got like fucking 4 kills, but it was just
Damn.
like, why is that the first thing you have to do on a Warzone map?
Yeah, that's
But that's not even the big thing as to why they're in the news. Besides, streamers only playing 6 hours whenever, on release, they visibly showed people like on TikTok and things like that of like streamers reacting, with like not regret but like disappointment,
right,
of like how the map was and everything like that. That was crazy. I accidentally hit my YubiKey. My bad.
your
Sounded
what
cool.
key?
YubiKey. It's
Unibeam.
Yubi.
Uh-huh.
YUBI key. It's for security.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why does Max just have a vibrate button?
No.
Do you just sit on that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I touch it like.
You'd be like, break time.
See, I touched it again.
Like, that's you?
but yeah, so it was kind of a disappointing release. A lot of people aren't very happy with it. But that's not the main reason why they're in the news. The main reason is that very recently a lot of the QA team at Ravensoft was laid off because actually they were laid off after confirmation and acknowledgement from Ravensoft and Activision saying, hey, the work is going to be steady and you're not going to need to lay off anybody. So they got guarantees of saying, hey, you guys are good.
You guys are safe.
You'll have jobs.
Yeah.
And then a week later, a ton of people got laid off. And from there,
Fuck.
other QA teams from different divisions and other like teams at Activision Blizzard and things like that that are also part of QA for different games, they are also protesting along with the people who protested at Ravensoft. So
Well, good on the people who did the walkout.
Yeah,
yeah, no,
Standing in
you have to.
solidarity with
Yeah.
their crew, because like
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
yeah,
That's
it's
super
really
messed up.
insane.
What are they? WWE?
You don't get to do that.
Full disclosure, he pressed that button on himself. The audio listeners, because
Yeah.
I
they
was
can't
about to
see.
say, I'm like, you don't get to
No,
do
that's-
that.
Do you get what you
I
what
get
I'm
the
talking about,
joke,
though?
but you still don't get to
Yeah.
do that because it wasn't funny.
It's because they let
Okay.
go a lot of people.
Anyways, yeah, super shitty from what Activision did.
Yeah.
They've already shown that they have terrible practices. And
Did they give a reason? Obviously, I know the overall reason is money. I know
Yeah.
that, but like, did they say due to Warzone launch, or did they give like another, or was it just sort of like, hey, I know, like, fuck what I said last week.
It was
fire
essentially
them.
that,
That's fucked
and money, pretty much.
That's
Like
fucked
that.
up.
Those are like the main reasons for it. They're just trying to cut corners wherever they can.
But they
I was about
rolling
to-
in money, like.
I was about to say, like,
Well, see, okay,
no, go ahead. Are you looking?
I said it as a joke, but like, okay, like WWE,
Oh, here we go.
when they were last year when they were releasing people, they did it so they can actually
increase the profits, no?
for profit.
Right.
Because of the whole COVID thing, businesses were suffering, whatever. So when you have like you're meeting with your investors or whatever, the people who like own the company, they want to look good in front of them, so they let go a lot of people so they can be like, hey, even under COVID, we're still making profit.
Right. So yeah, because the
Right.
bottom line is
Right, because that's why they look at a lot of people, and then and I'm assuming that's why they're doing that same thing this year. So I would just say I would figure Activision is kind of. I feel like maybe they're going down the same path.
I hate you for that joke.
but it
That
makes
was
sense.
a very well informed and a very solid point. So good on you for that.
Thanks.
So I hate you, but I respect you.
I
So-
love you.
Okay.
I was reading it. It's like, so ugly. So it's about 1/3 of the department for the QA team at Ravensoft was let go.
Damn.
So
That's fun.
it's I mean 1/3 is a huge
No.
chunk.
I'm just saying. My point was that like that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
No, 9 times out of 10, that's what it is.
And Activision Blizzard, they're very money hungry. They try to
Right.
cut corners every way, like as we've seen before with everything.
So,
So I wouldn't put it past them to cut people
Right.
for their bottom line.
Yeah, and
wouldn't
it
be
also
surprised
says that
if
a
that's
lot
their
of
reason.
contractors aren't going to have their contracts extended. About 20 temporary workers that work there, and the protesters are wanting full-time employee positions for the people that they let go.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, they should. No, for real. Shout out to everybody that walked out. That takes that is such a risky play
Hashtag
because
be a Raven.
you know, even if so, like they let go a bunch of people. Like let's just say that there's a higher power here at Geek Jar, right? And you
Mhm.
guys get laid off, and me and John walk off. We can lose our shit too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like that is such a great move in solidarity for them to like,
Especially
yo,
from like other companies too,
yeah.
like other QA teams that aren't even a part of Warzone.
Fuck y'all.
No, that's good.
We
You
have
got-
to walk out.
No, but see, no, that's a joke you're making, but you can easily do that, and
Mhm.
I mean, it'd be well within your right to do that because you're
It is
scared. You
my
know, you
right.
also have your own responsibilities,
I
family.
ain't
So
scared.
to
what's
walk
that
out,
word they call people when
scabs,
scabs?
What's that?
it's people that cross the picket line. You would be a scab in that situation.
What that mean?
Meaning, there's a strike, and we're all striking, and you cross the picket line to work.
To keep
So
working.
you say, "Fuck whatever y'all are doing,
But
I gotta
ain't
work."
Cross. I stood where I was.
You're still a scab.
In my job.
You picked your
Like-
you picked
You pick the side
You-
that isn't.
you picked
No.
you over everybody. You're a scab.
That sounds like y'all a bunch of haters and you want me to fail.
Or you see the injustice and you
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
support.
What are you
exactly.
talking about?
Johnny,
I don't
it's
see
called
nothing.
It's called the scab because you're not letting the wound heal. You keep picking at it, so it'll just scab up.
But it's itchy.
All right,
Anyways,
we're done with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Shout out to all the employees that walked out, especially if you have nothing to do with it. You know, like you're at a different studio or whatever, and you're like, no, fuck that, that's wrong.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
No,
You gotta do that to
yeah.
these companies.
You-
Fuck
you-
the bottom line. Without
Yeah.
these people, you wouldn't have anything to show.
Yeah.
So,
in the gaming community, there's a lot of issues and like a lot of
Yeah.
people whose voices aren't heard. It's very important for everybody, whether you work in it or if you just consume it. You need to speak up.
yeah. Matter of fact, I'm walking out right now
Ooh.
because of them. So
I gotta walk out
so-
there and use the Banter.
So, so what games are we not playing in protest?
Anything
Warzone,
Activision Blizzard
anything,
apparently.
yeah.
So like no Overwatch,
I don't play it.
Hearthstone.
I stopped playing it.
Good.
Good.
on you.
Nice.
Good on you. No
Well,
Warzone.
man, this is gonna sound crazy, and it's not gonna make Rafa look good at all. During the sexual harassment stuff, we said we were gonna stop playing Blizzard stuff. He still played Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Let some money issues come in. So these employees got laid off. Rafa stops playing Hearthstone. I see you.
He said they're losing money. They're not gonna fund my games. Don't
Nah.
stop it.
Oh, I want to say it so badly.
You stand down.
Yikes.
I want to say it. So you know what
Yes.
take what I said there and insert it here. You guys know what I'm talking
No,
about.
I know what you. Yeah, I know.
Just
what
picture
I
that.
got it. I
Picture
got
that
it.
I said that.
Yeah, I got it.
John, I didn't say it. Why are you looking like
I didn't
that?
say it.
I heard it
And if
anyway.
you-
I still heard it.
And if you didn't see that episode, you really have. That
You
could be
really
anything.
don't have to.
Yeah.
You could stay new.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
watch
yeah.
the new ones.
I'm gonna put a card to
Yeah,
the timestamp when he said it. It's like, yo,
yeah.
he said it right here.
Yeah. they still have no idea what I said, anyways.
Oh yeah, we beeped it, right?
Yeah, it was hella censored.
Yeah.
That was censored to the ground.
All right, but yeah, no, fuck them for that. Especially with everything else they have going on, because that's not the only issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Activision.
definitely.
Yeah, with Activision. Yeah, a bunch of sexual harassment.
Boy,
stuff
that
coming out there.
that company sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it. That's,
There's a lot.
yeah,
of
it
shit.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Not it is what it is. I'm sorry. That's
It ain't
not,
what
no,
it
no,
is.
Fix
It
that
ain't what
shit
it
is what I meant to say.
It is what it is, and it shouldn't.
Yeah, that's
That's
unfortunate.
what it is.
But let's move on.
I'm
from
pretty
there.
sure they're at this point they're way worse. Is worse a word?
No.
It's way
They're-
worse.
They're way bad. They're way down bad than than EA.
I've
can hit
been
you.
told you that.
Yeah.
I've been told you that EA has been on the uprise.
Whoa, let's hold on the up and
No.
up. There's still EA still down here.
I told you to give them their flowers a long time
I ain't
ago, and
giving
y'all were
them
like,
shit. I'm still not giving them
We get
shit.
flowers for people who do bad.
Yeah, right. We're not
Thank
doing that.
you.
I said,
Thank you.
no, you're stupid.
John,
I got
wait,
ears.
hold on. What was the last thing EA did that was the Knockout City? Is that what we gave them flowers for? Because
It's pretty good.
that's not enough to cover
First
everything.
of all, it came and went,
It did.
That's not their
so
fault.
it is not. Yes, it is.
That's not
Yeah,
their fault.
and then what else? Didn't they put out? What was the last? They put out something else recently. What was it? Nothing.
FIFA manager or
That disgusting.
No.
Didn't they lose
22.
FIFA?
Yeah, we'll wait because I mean they do have a cool Star Wars game coming out.
I said
We'll see.
I didn't say like they're absolved, and I said it then, and I'm saying it now. I just said like you kind of need to give them props. They're not the worst thing on the planet
Hey,
right now.
John, here, real quick before we move on.
Just because they're less shitty doesn't mean they're shit.
Here we go. Here, look.
You know?
Let's
that
say
was not what I was literally saying. Like
here. Let's say I did
give
something
them
bad,
some
right? Let's say I
flowers.
got a DUI and I ran somebody over. I didn't
This-
kill him,
Wasn't this the same thing?
but I ran somebody over, right? Now I go into AA. No, I don't go into AA. I still drink, but I don't drive anymore. Are you gonna give me flowers for that?
That's not what they did.
I mean,
That's like if they were drunk driving and then they said they do better and they're on the come up of it.
But I'm on the come up. I'm making. I'm not driving anymore.
Obviously, it doesn't absolve the what they did before, but it is important to vocalize and show that hey, we acknowledge that you are doing better.
That's not giving them flowers.
That is giving them flowers,
No.
you
No.
idiot.
That's
Yeah,
acknowledging.
it does.
That's acknowledging.
That's what flowers are, you moron.
Flowers is like
saying is-
congratulations, you did well
Okay.
on your play. Here's
No,
a
when you
rose.
give someone flowers, that phrase means you give somebody props.
Enough.
No.
That's what that means.
They did 10 years of bad shit. Give me 10 years of good shit, and I'll give you flowers.
You guys are a
then you
bunch
get,
of
you get a
idiot,
lily. You get a
big-
dandelion.
big head ass stupid
I'll give them
boys.
a petal.
That's part of a flower. I'll take that.
I said a dandelion. That's a whole flower.
Isn't that a weed?
Anyways,
Yeah.
Dandelion a weed.
Depends.
I think so.
Yeah, but anyway, let's move on from there. What's the new topic?
The next topic.
Halo.
oh yeah, the
Halo-
campaign.
Oh.
Halo.
Halo Infinite
Hello.
has a
Halo?
holistic
Can you boo him?
view.
Nope. There it is. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
so shocked. They had to boo.
There you go.
Organic, yes.
So Halo is here
Oh.
all the way. I was gonna say back again, but you know. So Halo campaign is finally out after a year of delay, was it originally?
Yes. A whole year.
The multiplayer dropped sometime November 20th, 18th, around there
20th.
that week. November 20th for the 20th anniversary of Halo of Xbox. Campaign was delayed. No co-op on the campaign. We just got not the bare bones, but we just got the solo campaign for it. And we're gonna talk about it now.
Co-op is planned though.
Yes,
It is.
coming out March, I believe. Which, at first,
Everybody was grumpy about it.
yes,
Especially us.
I was big mad.
I didn't care.
Yeah, John didn't care. But
I also didn't care.
yeah, but
It
after
was a
playing,
Yeah.
so here, let me just say the opinion. Let me just kind of generalize. John loves Halo.
Yes.
Halo 3 is his favorite game of all
Yes, it
time.
is.
All that good stuff. I love Halo. We all are pretty much under the consensus that after Halo 3, after Reach, the quality of Halo went down, which is when
Yes.
343 took over.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
general consensus.
Master Chief Collection launch was horrible. 343 made up for it. They came out really well. Master Chief Collection is amazing now. Halo Infinite had a lot riding on it. That's where Geek Jet 3000 is at as a whole
Oh yeah.
with Halo
Yes.
up until this point. I love Halo. I was waiting for Infinite. Halo 5 was horrible. Hector's a big Halo fan. Loves Halo. Same thing. Halo 5 not
It's my
good.
first love.
Rafa doesn't give a fuck about Halo. Reach
No.
is the only one he likes.
Reach is the only game that I enjoyed. The only game I actually beat. I didn't give a fuck about Halo Infinite at all. I was just there, just watching you guys talk about it. But spoiler alert, I'm finally a fan.
There we go.
The campaign really turned it around for me.
Cheers that shit.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers.
And also the multiplayer is a lot of fun. Like I'm actually really enjoying it playing
Yeah.
with you guys.
So with that, now that you know where we were, the campaign, let's talk about it. Rafa already kind of started it there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for me
Okay.
because I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for
no,
you guys.
speak for me.
That
too.
campaign
Mm.
is by far
Mm.
one of the most fun
Mm.
experiences I've had in a Halo campaign since fucking Halo 3.
Yeah.
Easily. I'm having a fucking blast. It reminds me of, honestly, when I played Doom 2016 for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, it's classic, it's old school. This is where Doom should be at this point in time, and it's such a phenomenal experience. That's what Halo is right now for me.
Ooh.
And I absolutely am loving every second of it. Every fucking second of it. Except for Bassus, who beat my ass that one time. Fuck that guy. But it's such a great experience, such a different... It's different enough from the original Halo super linear campaign to where it's new, but it's also very much still Halo at the core, which is so great. It reminds me a lot of Shadow of War, like the Lord of the Rings games, so Shadow of Mordor, those games,
I love those
mixed with Metal Gear Solid 5 and Halo. That's kind of the vibe of the single player campaign gives me.
I see what you're saying.
But yeah, I love it. Kenny said it wasn't linear. He said it is linear.
He said it was linear.
I disagreed. Like,
see, when you say linear, it just means like mission to mission to mission to mission.
Linear
right?
is literally like how all the other Halos were. Just story mission to story mission to story mission. If you get a beat to literally explore and do whatever the fuck you want, that's open world.
Yeah. I don't know what Kenny means by that.
I don't know what the hell Kenny's talking about. If I gotta
walk...
but
here's the thing. To defend Kenny, he did say he minimally played like the...
Well, then it was linear for him.
Yeah.
So he played it, but
that's the experience he had. So the cool part about this Halo is that you could choose your experience.
You could do that.
You can choose to like completely finish one part of the island that you're on, because there's multiple islands. But I'm saying you can completely finish your part of the island with side missions, and then go to the mission that you're supposed to do, and then do that. Because like, I mean, I don't know if you're done with your.
I am still in the. I think I'm on mission 4, but I've done like everything on the map. So like, the second I got the ability to like free roam, I saw the main mission. I was like, not yet. So I got I saved all the squadrons that were out in the field. I got a lot of the armor.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and I did a lot of little like the high value targets and the bases. That's what I did, because it is fucking great. Love it.
Because I was talking to Kenny, and so I had completely done like everything on the island. So like the main island that you spawned on with the pelican,
you took all
and
of
then
it.
Everything else, I completed all that before the second mission.
Nice.
I might do that. I did the second mission. Yeah.
And Kenny's like, dude, holy shit! Like you did that, and I'm like 70% of the game through, and I barely have all that.
I think I might go out on a limb and say this might be my favorite Halo of all time.
I can't say that because I mean I love the Halo 2 campaign.
Yeah,
fucking phenomenal.
There's just I don't know what it is. The gameplay is like you said. It feels like where it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
it's a nice, refreshing spin that I was very very like worried about, and I'm so glad I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I'm having so much fun. That's all I want to do is play the campaign. I want to explore. I want to do all the side missions, and the story. From what I saw already, it hooked me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that
I know exactly what it is. It's Master Chief actually has a personality on this one.
He's like
he's badass.
He's like stoic and badass like he used to be, but he's still like they're giving him the emotional.
I'll say
giving him a little bit of emotion, like he's reverting back from his training.
There was a scene that made me cringe a little bit though. I don't know if you guys got on there yet, but like Chief shows like compassion towards somebody, and I'm just like.
Did he touch the shoulder? Is that the shoulder touch?
Yeah,
I didn't cringe.
I don't know if you're there yet.
No, that's where I'm at. You're not there.
Yeah, but he did that, and I'm like, this isn't Chief.
Well, I mean, you gotta. Well, I see that goes a little bit to spoiler territory.
Well, no, that's just base story of Halo. You kind of also have to remember that Spartans were bred to fight. Like any sort of emotional things that was taken out of them.
Yeah, and Chief's coming back.
And the AI of Cortana was there for them to kind of. Humans are emotional by nature, so it was there to kind of advance him forward, but also to kind of keep him leveled, where he has someone to talk to, but not enough for him to kind of feel emotions for people, so he can fight. He doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like. He doesn't know how to deal with shit, but he's also reverting.
So
I think that's great. I'm feeling more so like I keep talking. I really enjoy it.
You should probably shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
But I feel it more like in the same vein of like Kratos when he got a child where it's like his whole life he was bred to fight and kill and all he knew was anger.
Yeah. And
now he has to feel something and he's not built for that. And he has to learn as he goes. Yeah. I'm feeling that for Master Chief.
What you're calling is they're humanizing these characters.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yes. Yeah. But more words.
Yeah, way more words.
I will say with this game, I was definitely holding my breath. And like once I started playing it, and I was like, oh, dude, like I actually breathed. Like, oh, like this is dope. I really like Halo Infinite's like super, super good, and I'm just liking it. Like I can't wait to go home and play.
I want to stop talking to y'all already.
Yeah, I want to end this podcast. No, there was a point where Master Chief, like right when early on in the game, where he, you know how they make him like the cool action pose, he stands there. There was a point where he was standing up and he had the original armor back on because he doesn't have that bullshit armor from 5 anymore, or the 4. It's the classic Master Chief look. And when I saw him, I got chills. I was like, man, that's Master Chief, and like kind of like all my like life of Halo just kind of like I'm like, yo, this is the Master Chief, you know?
Chief,
and like it kind of re-put him at like top tier character for me because I was burnt out on Chief. Like fucking Halo 4 and 5 kind of like knocked him down, and then he got into Fortnite, and I'm like, oh man, this is where Chief is at now. Yeah, no, like
I'm honestly jealous.
No, I'm jealous too. I didn't get him
so bad,
but like it kind of like. He wasn't as iconic in my mind anymore. I don't know what it was, but when Halo Infinite rolled up and you know he was floating in space and you got him in, I'm like, man, that's the fucking Master Chief. You know, it kind of felt like we're back in a sense. I'm like, oh, Chief is back, Halo's back, and yeah, man, I love it. I can't praise it. I can't praise this game enough. Especially
you should try it.
3 for 3. Man, shout out to you guys. You guys have turned it around so fucking crazy.
Dude, they went 180 and then they pushed it forward.
Yeah. Like. And they took the development cycle for this game. They have taken everything in stride and done everything correctly. With some other stuff here, and then we'll talk about
in between as well.
But what I'm saying is like they had to, you know, with the delays, and then when they initially revealed the campaign and they were getting fucking roasted, even though it was like a beta or something they were showing, they took everything in stride and said, oh, you know what, like. Chill, you know, it's coming. Trust me, it'll be great.
Well, yes and no, because they showed that like. That footage of the campaign without a thought in their mind of, hey, we should probably work on it some more.
Yeah,
like they were gonna try to ship it to us the way it looked, more than likely, because people were saying, oh, they're showing beta footage, but then it came out later that
yeah, you're right, that was full.
That was like, no, this is what the game looks like, guys, and it's like, nah, if they're planning on giving us that, like literally just push it back more and give us more time to work on it. And don't give us that shit. Thank God they actually did that. And they're like, hey, you know what? We're going to backtrack it another year. They said a few months, and they're like, no, you're getting it, 2021 holiday season.
Yeah. That's probably the best move.
Yeah, that was the best move they could have made.
And that's what I meant. Like, they listened and they made the right decisions. And that just goes to show, because there's other people out here that just push the game out. Cyberpunk. That game could have used another year.
100%.
Easily.
About that, now that like updates are working on shit, if you notice I think some of the reviews are it's actually getting praised now. Cyberpunk I think is slowly turning around.
Yeah.
But I think some of the reviews are actually becoming positive.
It's like a No Man's Sky situation.
Exactly.
But I'm happy that Halo Infinite didn't turn into a No Man's Sky or Master Chief where it launched horribly. And it's like, oh wait, we gotta wait 4 years for the game to actually be done and good. But so far it's
a perfect example of listen to your audience and audience speak up about shit that you're not cool with. Not when it's out and they already got your money, but like when they're showing
both.
I would say both.
I would say both. Well,
more
yes and no.
More
but
so like, if I fucking paid you and this is dookie, you gonna fix this
but
shit.
At the same time,
GTA.
Well, that too, yeah.
Avengers.
Okay, but that's
Avenger. They took that money and ran.
At that moment, you already gave them your money. Your bitching is
but now my opinion is worth more because I paid for it. You know,
especially if it's a service like a multiplayer that people come to.
Well, yes, a service is different. A service
Halo.
is different, yes. But I'm saying like,
well, Halo now is a service.
Now
the multiplayer is a service.
Yeah, but I'm like all the Call of Duties where people were bitching, but they kept buying them, and they just keep getting worse and worse. But you kept buying them.
Yeah.
But you complained, but you kept buying them. It's like you need to show like, yo.
Well,
I'm not cool with this.
For Call of Duty, how are you really gonna know unless you play it? Because they look the same every time, and then you pick it up and you're like, this is somehow worse. You know, like
that's true too.
If you look at Call of Duty chronologically, every trailer, it always looks the same as the last one, right?
Yeah.
But then when you pick it up, it's worse.
It feels,
and you don't know until you feel it.
That's true too.
So it's like you kind of have
beta
to pay
testing and all that such. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The whole Call of Duty scene is just mega fucked right now. Like the behind the scenes shit, it's just really bad.
Because I mean, like when we were playing, when like the Halo multiplayer came out and everybody was like praising it and all that shit, it's like okay, that's good feedback, all that good shit.
Yeah.
Yay.
Besides the fact that there's no filter what game modes I want to play, they're finally bringing.
But that's coming
Slayer.
out. That's coming out yesterday. As of this, when this comes out, that would have been out already.
Oh, true.
So it's Tuesday. We're getting SWAT.
Did they fix
yesterday.
the customization options or like whatever that?
I think they just said that they're just adding playlists for Slayer, SWAT, Fiesta, and there's one more.
It's like that's the one thing I want.
Was it
them to
free for
fix
all?
is like some sort
Yeah,
of progression
free for all.
system.
So you can queue into those 4 ones, but like if you want to play oddball, if you want to play stronghold, you have to still put in a quick play.
Little by little, you know, I'm cool with that.
Hey,
that's fine.
Yeah,
take
as
your
long as
time.
it's coming, you know,
Take
like I'm
your
worth. It's worth the wait.
From what I heard from and my source is Kenny, and I trust a lot of his sources.
Shout out to Kenny.
He was telling me that 343 and kind of Microsoft had this plan while they were creating Infinite to get like contractor groups to come in, and they'd say, hey, you guys have like 16 weeks to work on Halo Infinite, and then they'd cycle out a new contractor group or new contractors.
Yeah.
And so the issue with that is that, like, you know, let's say these first 16 people are working on it for 3 months, they find loopholes, they have these ideas for like, you know, what they want to do with the game, and then once 16 weeks are up, they're out and they got to get new people.
Yeah.
So they take all their information with them, all their little hacks and tricks that they find out through, like, you know, putting in the code and testing everything out, and then it's a whole new 16 people that they have to, I don't know, like train for a few days.
Be like, hey, this is what the last people do.
Yeah, and then just pick up the scraps from what they did.
Yeah.
That could either be really good or really bad.
It sounds
But
really
they're saying
bad.
that that's
Yeah.
why it's bad, because that's why they're having so many issues with the UI, with like, you know, implementing all these different like playlists into the game, because like it's just so
Too many cooks.
too many cooks,
Way
too
too
many
many
hands
cooks, yeah.
on the project. So it's just
Yeah.
like,
It's new hands always.
yeah.
Yeah, that could lead to some crazy innovation, but more than likely it's gonna lead to a
Yeah.
fucking train
It sounds like
wreck.
it's gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
The pros and cons is the same thing. It's new brains.
Yeah.
Granted, in this case, Halo Infinite still landed really well.
Yeah.
However,
I wouldn't
the
use
following
this as a,
weeks
yeah.
after release have been kind of rocky because people want all these things
Yeah.
fixed and they can't do it within a day or two.
But to
Granted,
play,
it shouldn't take a day or two. But
yeah, but playing devil's advocate also, it's kind of, while it could hurt the player base at first, it's kind of also, not that the multiplayer Halo has a life cycle that's kind of short, but
Mhm.
it also prolongs the game.
Mhm.
Because, oh, I played it at quick play. Oh, they just added these playlists I want. I'm back in. It'll bring back players that are waiting for that. And the second they keep adding more features, more players will keep coming in.
That's
And
true.
then it'll keep growing to the Halo Infinite that it's going to be.
yeah.
So it's like a double-edged sword, more negative than positive. But as long as when it comes out, it's great, like the Infinite campaign,
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm no longer mad that the co-op's not out
your
because
time.
I'm enjoying it playing by myself, you know?
Yeah.
I don't
The
wanna
fact
play with
that
y'all.
the co-op comes out, and you know I probably would have beaten the game by then. I'm probably gonna beat it this week. We can go for legendary now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look forward to it because the campaign is so great.
Also to like discover skulls with people.
Yeah,
With
I haven't
skulls,
found a single one.
I found
two.
I found three.
I
have
found
three.
2. One of them was with Alex's help.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was literally playing on my Kishis, and I was screenshotting them and sending them. I'm like, is it here?
Dude, they are in
Is it
some of
here?
the craziest places. Like,
There's some
I've been
outlandish
looking.
places.
I've been looking for them. I can't find any.
so
I'm not gonna lie, I YouTubed the second one.
I didn't YouTube. I don't look up any of them. I don't like doing that.
I was thinking about it. the
So
second-
here's
I did
Rafa.
it. I
You
didn't
know how
care.
back in the day, you know, they're like, oh, as you go behind this corner that you don't really pay attention.
Right.
It's not like that anymore.
Dude,
you have to grappling hook into places
dude,
on
it's
purpose.
like 3 stories up inside a fucking brute's asshole. Like,
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
one that
okay.
you guys aren't there yet because I'm ahead of you guys in the story. But there's one where like these like metal things are like flying in the air,
Yeah.
and you have to hook onto the metal thing, then hook onto something else, and then go into this room that you didn't even know was there, and then go all the way in the back, grab a power cell, and put it into this one other room, and then you have to continue the mission, and then you don't find it till the end, and there's like a big ass room up top, and then you have to fight 3 invisible elites with swords.
also, I fucking hate the invisible elites.
Dude, it's like Doom level of like Easter egg
It's-
for the skulls.
And it's fucking dope though. Like
Yeah.
me having to do that one, like I had to use I found the power stone. I was like, what the fuck am I using this for? Then I YouTubed it. And I was like, that's sick as fuck. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I would never have found
Dude,
this.
it's like
if I didn't YouTube it.
OG. It's like OG gaming.
Yeah.
It's so for me, like you said, like I never was really that big fan of Halo, other than Halo Reach.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say this is my favorite Halo. I mean, I want to really compare it to Halo Reach because I really that campaign in Halo Reach really like
It's good.
hit me in the core. That story, you know,
It's
watching your teammates go down by one. I
Mhm.
mean, going into Reach, we all know that, you know,
Yeah.
if you know the lore of Halo, you know that Reach that it's a planet, right? The planet itself
Reach is
doesn't
a
make
planet,
it. So you kind of knew that already going into Reach, but like still watching it play out.
Yeah.
As your I forgot the name of the guy.
Noble
Noble
Six.
Six. It's still pretty sad. So like Reach has a special spot in my heart, but I'm really enjoying the fuck out of this game like crazy. Like I didn't think I was gonna enjoy Halo this much at this point. I where I am with my gaming career.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I only play like multiplayer games, and it's
Yeah.
like Fortnite, Smite, Fall Guys. Like there's certain games like I'm just like really sticking to nowadays.
Yeah.
Other than like rogue like games like Isaac or Hades, I haven't played especially a shooter story single player game, and this thing has captured my attention like crazy. The reason why I was late today is because I was last night playing Halo till like 4 a.m.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was
I'm not even mad at it. I'm not even mad
I
you were late.
was in it. Like
Yeah.
like I did the first mission where you fight the big dude, the big monkey guy, and you kill him.
The first mission?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the first boss you fight.
The first boss,
right?
yeah.
And then then the world opens up to you, right? The
guy with the
free world.
jetpack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Then once you defeat him, then the open world opens up to you, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you fight the elite in that tower.
That's the one I just finished.
I did that, and then I went and killed. You know how like they have like the little mini bosses, like the little
Yeah,
like,
the high value
HVTs,
targets,
yeah.
APTs.
right. I killed the little grunt. There was a little grunt dude, like with the little like with the power, the
Yeah.
little blaster thing. Like that's the last thing I did. I looked at the clock. I'm like, I want to keep playing, but I need to get some sleep, or I'm gonna be late.
Yeah.
Which I was still late, but like, it for me, it feels like Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
The open worldness you can, and like it's not linear where like you just run in like and like, oh, you have to defeat this outpost this certain way. You can try to sneak it if you want. You can run in there with a scorpion, with a tank.
That's what I meant by Metal Gear Solid 5. You kind of see a base and
You
you're
can-
like,
you
I
can
can
do
either
that
go
any
get
way you
6
want.
Marines with lasers,
Yes.
run in here and do it,
Dude,
or I can snipe them from the
there's-
distance.
There's this one like mini boss guy. I forgot they're called, the
HVTs.
Yeah, those
HVTs,
guys.
yeah.
I ran in there with a warhog with like 6 Marines, and they did the work for me. I was just driving around, just fucking around, and they did
dude,
the work.
I
It's
took this
so
strat
fun.
from Kenny in our gamers chat. He said go into there's one of the HVTs that gives you a sentinel beam, a special sentinel beam.
OP as
Take
fuck.
that sentinel beam, dude. One sentinel beam is OP. Give it to 6 Marines, put them in a Razorback, fam. You know the reinforcement ships that come down? They melted. Like it just shows up and blows up. It's crazy OP.
It's so much fun, and
Yeah.
like I enjoy helping out the Marines. Like there's
Yeah.
missions with the Marines or looking for the power cores,
Yeah.
so you can upgrade yourself. At the beginning, when I was like in that little when it was like old school Halo, where you're just kind of going down hallways,
Yeah.
I wasn't really using the grappling hook that very much. I was kind of like ignoring it.
Yeah.
But once the world opened up, like I'm
Yeah.
using the grappling
your
hook
best
like
friend.
nonstop.
Dude, I'm like
Yeah.
Spider-Man, dude.
I'm
Exactly.
swinging across the map. Honestly, like the cars are so wonky too. I will say one of my biggest complaints for the campaign is the AIs don't go to your car right away.
Oh,
Like,
they
they're
be
really
You have
pissing
to
me
shitty.
off.
run
Yeah.
up to him or
And I'd be
something.
Yeah.
fucking spamming the honk horn, like,
Yep.
hey, are you gonna get in or what? And then you see like the little bubble light up, like, oh, okay, I'm with you, Chief. And then,
Yep.
why are you over there? I'm over here. Come this way.
Yeah.
The AIs kind of piss me off a lot. But besides that, the other thing that kind of does also infuriate me is how bouncy the fucking cars are, or anything. It's just how like they'll tumble and they'll keep tumbling. I literally have a clip off stream where I try to flip the Warthog or the Razorback,
And it kept rolling.
and it keeps rolling for 5 fucking like tumbles. I'm just like, dude, are you gonna stop? And it hits a tree, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I end up dying later.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But it's
Dude,
just like
the physics, yeah.
it's so
Mm.
stupid to me. But overall, like the game, I travel more so on grappling hook and walking.
Yeah.
However, I'm like half the bar close to getting the Wasp. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
I can't wait for that.
What's the
I'm
Wasp?
It's
the-
the helicopter.
The
Oh,
helicopter,
yeah.
the hover one.
But I'm glad you brought up the bringing up the Marines, because that's a testament to how good the game is to keep you going. Because every mission where you pick up a Marine, like you go save the squads, is different. If you notice, they're not all doing the same thing. Some of them are in firefights and you come cover them. Some of them are tied up
They're
and
tied
held
up, yeah.
and held as
Mhm.
hostages. So the game, the mission is the same. Go save this unit, but what's happening at the unit is
You
different.
really
It's
don't know what
different,
you're
yeah.
gonna get.
And
yeah.
like the one thing I also really enjoy about the game is that we're fighting they call it the Banished now. You hear them talking to each other.
talk
It's-
shit.
They're
Yeah.
smart as
It's
fuck.
it's so entertaining. Like
Yeah.
the grunts are hilarious.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the brutes and the elites are like, oh, we're gonna get you, Chief, or whatever. Like
Yeah.
it's so cool to like hear. Like you don't get that from other shooters.
One of my favorite things they added was the intercom system when you're hitting a base up and they're talking. So it's like, oh, the
Yes.
Master Chief is here. There's a base that has a grunt in charge of it. And that base was the funniest fucking thing because he's on the fucking comms. Oh, the chief is here. Get him. So they're gonna kill me. Or he's like talking shit. He's like, oh, this wasn't my fault. Like as you're breaking the base
Yeah.
down, you're like, this is not my fault. Like he's just announcing it.
hilarious.
The
Yeah.
grunts are hilarious. I love the grunts.
The
They're
grunts are
so funny.
Also,
Funny.
the what is it called? Like the radio towers.
The radio
Some of
turns
the radio,
propaganda.
some of the radio
Done
things
those
say
yet.
is
Propaganda stuff,
hilarious.
yeah, that-
Dude,
like a lot of
my
fun.
favorite, my favorite thing. It's shocker. It's a grunt. Is when like you're in a firefight and you kind of hide and they're looking for you and they go into like search mode. The grunts are like, "Mr. Demon, are you still mad?" Like, you
I
still
saw a
mad?
TikTok of some dude like he had a gravity hammer. He was hiding, and there's one last grunt on the base, and he's
Yeah.
looking for the chief.
Yeah,
And he's like, "Mr. Demon, are you so mad?" And you see the guy on the TikTok just jump down with the gravity hammer, and went boom,
dude.
and it's just in big words, you know, like a nice base.
Yeah.
It's like that is like still mad, and it was just like, what the hell?
Dude, it's so good. It's a really really good.
Or
game.
like when you go to a base and they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh,
start-
yeah.
I always feel
start
bad.
smacking them.
I always feel bad killing the grunts when they're sleeping. I always
Oh,
feel
I
so
I
see
bad.
smacked the shit out of them.
No, I beat the shit out of them, but I feel bad about
You're
it.
playing on normal, right? Or
Yeah,
what
I'm
are you
playing on normal.
And then we're all playing on
I'm
heroic.
playing heroic.
Can we all agree that this game is actually hard? Like,
Yeah,
It's hard
bitch.
on normal.
So Kenny was saying it's
died
really,
a bunch
really
of times
hard.
on
Yeah.
normal.
And me and Kenny were talking about it, and we found out that the enemies are actually really smart. So like the invisible elites, if let's say you wipe out an entire room,
He'll
they'll
follow you.
leave the room to join the other people in the other room.
Holy shit.
Yes,
That's
me and
crazy.
Kenny were talking about
Oh.
it. So like they're actually smart. Well, they're like, "Oh, you fucked everyone up in here. All right, we're gonna go join the other
Yeah,
people."
I'm gonna go back
And so
up.
there's more people in the next room that you fight, or they'll follow you into whatever room you
Dude,
go into.
I finished the base. I cleared it.
Mhm.
Done. I got the yay. I didn't know there was still an elite,
Yeah,
and I'm leaving. That motherfucker followed me,
yeah.
and he killed me. I didn't know he was. So the whole time, I'm like, every life, I'm like, where is he coming from?
Predator, man. He's a
Yeah.
predator.
Dude,
Those
it's
are- those are-
scary.
Like at the beginning where we walk out at like the base platform thing when
Yeah.
you kill the dude, there's a path behind you.
Yeah.
There's this one little ass room. I was looking for a skull, just like I'm pretty sure I'll find something around here, right? There's like 3 grunts sleeping, and then there's one little ass room. There's nothing in that room. And I walk in, and I'm just like, I've been waiting for this moment, and it was a fucking elite. He beat the shit out of me.
Dude, they'll hide in corners, or like you go into the door, they're
Yeah.
right here. Also, I like the new like voice recordings that they added for some of the elites, because like I don't know if you remember in like 2 or 3 they say,
Yeah,
the demon is dead.
yeah.
Yeah. And then this one's like, oh, I killed the demon.
Dude, they talk shit.
They talk.
They
talk.
yeah.
Oh, he wasn't
Mad
so tough.
smack,
Or,
yeah.
the
Exactly.
The grunts are hilarious. They're like, I killed him.
The
I did
brutes
it.
are the ones that piss me off the most. It's like, oh, just like humanity, weak. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
you
bitch.
bitch.
All right.
I'm coming back.
Like,
Wait till I
got you.
respawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing that I guess I don't really I'm having trouble with the story a little bit though, because I didn't play 5.
Yeah.
I had 4. I said fuck this shit, and I just
Good
didn't.
call.
Good call.
I didn't touch 5.
That's okay.
So I'm kind of like lost a little bit, you know, because the whole thing like, what did Cortana do? Like I don't know what was her whole thing.
What's best for
Apparently-
you is to watch a recap
Yeah.
video.
Not even
'cause
joking.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Really,
yeah.
really good.
It's a
And
lot.
even if I explain it to you, it won't. You kind of have to see it with visuals, because it's super complicated. Like
it's like, and
he's gonna try.
no, I'm just like, I agreed with like, I liked what they were trying to do with Halo 4 and 5, like with that storyline, but
Yeah.
it just wasn't executed that well. Like you're probably better off.
Do you
instead of
think that
playing
they
it-
explain it in this game?
I feel like
because
they just
with-
They don't explain it. They just go 5 go.
Well,
Because
kind of
because
sort
with,
of if you-
because with weapon, she's trying to figure it out too.
because yeah, and that's what I was saying. They kind of sort of they give you enough, not all the intricate details, because in Halo 4 and 5, the Prometheans were the main bad guy.
Right.
And notice they're not
Like
here
those
anymore.
alien
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah, so like the robot.
Well,
yeah.
rock is.
they're there, but not.
So
there.
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they're part of the lore. They're mentioned, but it's sort of
It's like in the background,
retconning. Like that's like don't worry about. That's the game itself is telling you, don't worry about that too
It's
much.
like we understand, but
Yeah.
they're like still
I
trying to move
figured
the
that.
story
Like
forward.
I figured that. Like they like with the banished, they're like the opening scene, like with the bad guy, the big bad guys
Yeah.
are like, oh, we don't listen to the we're not the covenant. We don't listen to the prophets. Like we are our own guys. Like
Mhm.
so like. It you can clearly tell they kind of like
yeah.
overstepped
Well-
those guys.
Yeah,
But also it's important to note that the Banished are in Halo Wars 2. Like there's they've been in the story as far in Halo Wars 2, so
Right,
they're still
so
canon.
I don't know what the banished are in the lore, but to me it feels like they're like
Like a
they're
guerrilla
like
group.
rejects of the covenant.
They're like
essentially.
the insurgents,
Essentially,
or like
yeah.
they're people who don't believe in like
In the prophet-
they're
religion,
rebels
right?
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah,
They're like
exactly.
an evil
So-
rebel group.
Yeah.
Right,
You're
so
fighting
that-
like Monkey Luke Skywalker and
Yeah, like
Monkey Han
that's
Solo.
that's what I got from it.
Yeah.
So like I'm
They're
not
rebels,
right
John. They're rebels.
yeah. One thing I thought was really cool is
We're
that
the
like
Empire.
And that when you were like in the foundation and you see like the memories and stuff like that, they kind of like alluded to when Chief was a kid.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I first was getting into Halo, I actually read a book for Halo, and it was the origins of Master Chief when he was a kid.
Yeah.
So like stuff like from that like was referenced in that scene.
That's cool.
That was really cool.
You were like, son of a bitch.
Like,
yeah,
the
I
book
was
is
like,
true.
oh shit, this book that I read years ago, like it's in reference here.
Yeah.
Really cool to see. So like, yeah.
Long story short, I
We
think
love
we all
Halo.
like
We
the
love
game.
Halo.
Yes,
If
it's
you can't
great.
tell,
It's
we
a
like
great-
Halo.
We talked about it for a
We're
hot minute.
gawking Halo for so long,
Yeah,
but
we
it's
gawked that
what you
game.
got to realize, audience, if you're still here past the Halo dick sucking session that we just had, Halo for us is a really big game. Well, mainly us.
Us
So
three,
Rafa sort of too. He
He's
played
getting
it. He
there.
played
He's
it with
back
us.
in it.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying
He's
like
getting there.
we grew up with Halo. You know, Halo was one of the big first-person shooters of our
It was
era.
one of
You
my
know,
first
we
games.
loved it. It's one of our top games of all time. The legacy of Halo almost went down the toilet. If this game didn't do good, Halo was gonna
It was
be
gonna be
in
dead.
trouble. Yeah. So the
And,
fact
like-
that it's back and we're holding it to such high regard, it kind of revitalized. You know,
And like it
the
redeemed
series.
Halo. It also redeemed Master Chief. Like
It's
Master
a-
Chief used to be, he was getting kind of
He
clowns
was
a
he
little
was
bit.
the the mascot for that era for Xbox. We didn't really have much going
Besides
for
Gears,
he-
that's it.
except for Gears, and it was Master Chief and Gears. Gears is still going, and
It's still great.
it's still great. It's
Yeah.
still good,
But
but it's like not where it used to be still.
Yeah.
And then it's
Like-
fucking Master Chief.
Yeah.
Like that was the guy.
and like I was gonna say like if this game didn't do good,
That was
Master Chief was going down the path of Sonic. You know how like
Yeah.
Sonic was like that
Mhm.
the number one guy for Sega, and now he's a fucking meme.
yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed. I think we could talk about it later, but I think Sonic's on the up and up. He's coming up.
No,
We'll talk about it.
We
We
can
can
talk
talk
about
about
that.
it.
But I will say, like, with the Halo to kind of finish it off,
Yeah.
the esports itself, that too is like, this is probably the best the esports has ever been for Halo, and it couldn't have come at a better time
Which
because
is saying
Battlefield did.
a lot.
Yeah,
And
it's saying
now
a lot.
Call of Duty's doing worse and worse
And
as
Call
we
of Duty
continue.
is
Yeah.
going down the drain, and then Battlefield, just
Things
fucking
that-
fumbled the ball super hard.
It's
like-
crazy that like Halo's just like hitting like home run after home run. Like I was just even thinking about it right now. Like all the guns feel great. Like there's not a single gun that I'm like fuck, I don't want to use this.
The Razor Rash, whatever the fuck that's.
Oh,
stupid
the
ass
Ravager.
gun. Ravager.
It's really good
I like
in
your campaign. I was gonna say that is a
but it's
campaign
fucking-
gun.
Which one's the
the
Ravager?
one that like shoots fire, and if you hold it enough, it throws like one
Yeah.
big thing that just makes a
I
fire.
like it in multiplayer.
Okay.
still.
I like it in
Dog water.
campaign.
I like it from
I've-
objective based game.
Every single
I
game,
guess.
every single gun that I picked up in the campaign, I've loved using it.
Mm.
I like switching out different guns. One thing I realized that I really enjoyed is that like whatever gun you're using, well in the gameplay, in the cutscenes he's holding the
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, it's dope.
And it doesn't look shitty. It actually looks like he's actually holding it.
like they made different versions of the cutscenes
Yes,
for each
that's
weapon.
so
100%.
fucking
And
cool
it's
to
like-
see.
Thank you.
It's
Yes.
dope when he's holding the
The
sword
little
'cause he's holding it
touches.
down.
Yeah,
that's so
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And like, and one thing I want to give a praise is like I know Halo's known, especially with Halo 1, is that like the pistol is like OP and like it's so like the pistol for Halo has always been great. But like I want to give them props for it because
What?
Which one of you
What's not me?
was Hector.
disgusting?
Oh well, I'm not laughing at the act. I'm laughing at the side eye he gave me after the fact. He didn't turn his head. He just kind of like eyeballed me specifically.
But
I just wanted to keep talking, but
but the point that the really quick point I want to make is that like for a game like Splitgate where they have some cool weapons there too.
Yeah.
But some of the weapons are kind of like, dude, the
You paradise
pistol,
one over the other.
the
one.
fucking pistol in Splitgate is complete dog shit. Every single time I get that pistol, I complain about it nonstop on stream. And Halo, I enjoy using the pistol.
Yeah.
it's broken as shit.
Yeah,
Halo's-
It's so much fun to
in
use.
multiplayer. It's so good.
So it's like again, like, I'm just sucking Halo's dick some more. So.
It's, no, I mean it deserves it. It deserves all the blowjobs, especially
And
after
especially
everything.
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone like
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
We're regulars.
But let us
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
new.
you think down below about Halo.
Yeah.
I wonder, are there Halo fans out there? Not I don't want no PlayStation fanboys coming in here because, dude, one on Twitter and every time Xbox posts something, every time in the comments, in the like the replies, somebody from PlayStation, PlayStation's better. Like the whole console wars. I'm like, we're still doing that,
Dude, I got into it with one of the students.
Yeah.
Because I wear my Xbox shirt with
Yeah.
like all the different Xbox logos, and he's like, "Well, PlayStation's better." And I just stood in front of him and like I just started explaining Game Pass, and he was like, "You're mean." He's like, "You're mean," and I'm like, I'm like, oh, y'all got like, yes, y'all got this and this. Like, but I can play this right now. Play it on my computer. I can play it on my Xbox. And I told him, I'm like, and he was like, prove it. I'm like, oh, and I pulled out Sea of Thieves on my phone. I'm like, I'm gonna have a great time on this. He's like, you're mean. And then
You really gave it to that 10-year-old.
Yeah, you showed him.
error. He's
Error. Ayo.
what's wrong with Cho?
No,
Also, he was 12.
oh, there, better. But yeah, no.
You really railed that 12-year-old.
Jesus Christ! What's wrong with you?
Wow.
I wonder if there's any real Halo fans that didn't like Infinite and actually preferred 5. Lord, let's move on from here. Jesus Christ. What's next, man?
We got the Game Awards.
The Game Awards, baby.
Yeah.
Put the cheer. Put the chair.
One time was enough. So the Game Awards happen. They happen every year. Hosted by what's that dude's name?
Jeff Termaine. That's not Jeff.
No, I was gonna say Chadwick Boseman. So that was just wrong all the way
That would
through.
have been really bad.
Yeah.
Saying that.
Awards man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we you know his face.
Reggie.
He was there. No, so the Game Awards happen, which
Game Award
if you
host.
don't know,
Yeah.
is the awards for gaming. Kind of like the Oscars, but for gaming.
Right.
Just as many politics. But
Right.
not that we.
Jeff Geoff Keighley.
That's the guy.
Yeah,
Keighley.
Jeff
Jeff
Keighley.
Keighley.
So
Yeah.
not that we
Jeff
sitting here and like Game Awards is gospel and you have to listen and all that stuff. What was I gonna say here? I read a message on my phone. So not that we're like, oh, this is the law and we have to,
Yeah.
whatever, the game of the year. None of that. But it's good. It's good to tune into it because they're fan voted, which however you feel about that, it's good that the fans have an opinion. And B,
Shook his head.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
the alternative for that is there's like an Oscar, like a high
What
table.
I would want is fan voting plus like,
But, like,
a
who
judge
judges?
of people.
Who judges? That's the question.
I mean, you rotate out, so it's not always the same people every year. So it's like notable names in the gaming community. It could be either casters, like actual pro players for different games. It could be developers. It could be content
Ooh.
creators.
TimTheTatman. No thanks.
Okay, first of all, that's
So he can tell me.
Pot's calling the kettle. Okay, look.
That's different.
So
okay.
he can tell me.
No, but see, with that comes the politics
I
of
was
it.
gonna
Because
make a
now, if
joke.
there's specific people, now you can be
Astounding.
like, hey, man, let's say I made Halo. Hey, I'm 343. I'll give you some loot and some little merch.
But it can also be
like,
anonymous.
Right.
Oh.
As in, like, hey,
You
we
want
have
this
these
piece?
like
So-
trusted people to do shit like
Who?
that.
Ninja? No thanks.
So, but regardless of how you feel about it, because obviously there's varying opinions here. They're fan voted, and so that's one reason to watch it. You can kind of get it's
a sense of the community.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a case study essentially with very specific people who ever
It's a
voted,
survey.
but you get a sense
Yeah.
of what people like.
Census.
So that's good. Number one, and number two, a fuck ton of reveals.
Yeah.
That's arguably the
That's
main
the biggest
reason.
part,
Yeah,
It's
Biggest
almost
pull.
like this is like the new E3.
yeah. This
That
is like the winter E3,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
which is why I watch it. I watch it, sure, to see what game of the year and what awards, but
Curious about
ultimately
that
I just
stuff.
want to know what
Right.
games I'm gonna fucking play in the next coming years.
For sure.
So we're gonna kind of glance over the winners. We're gonna talk about some stuff here and kind of give our game of the year with and then with the side splash of what game we played the most, what game got us through the year, which I feel is more important than what 2021 game you like better.
Liar.
And then we're kind of gonna talk about some of the reveals because there was a fuck ton of them.
There was a lot.
and a lot of them actually look pretty good.
Mhm.
So
A lot of
which is
shockers.
good. Yeah.
A lot of shockers.
So how do we want to do this first? Do we want to talk about their
well, let's
Let's-
talk about the
let's
nominees.
talk about the nominees.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
The
the
theirs real
nominees and just go a big overview. The bottom one.
Okay.
bottom one.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm on the screen. All right. So,
The Game Award
Bam.
winners for 2021.
all right. So this comes from G Spot.
GameSpot.
G Spot. We're gonna talk about. Look, this guy I was talking about, guys. Hey, well, look at him. All right. So we're gonna talk about some nominees, and we're gonna talk about who won what. So game of the year is the biggest one. You want to just go like that?
Sure.
It's already on
Yeah,
the
it's
fucking
already
screen
on the
anyway.
screen, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so-
the one that people want to know anyway.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
game of the year, which is arguably the biggest award here because it's
That's
the
yeah.
game of the year. We got the nominees: Deathloop from Arcane Studios, It Takes Two from Hazelight and EA. John, look at you.
Flowers.
Metroid Dread from Mercury, Steam, and Nintendo, which is actually a pretty big deal that Metroid is nominated for Game of the Year.
It literally came out like a month ago.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that and the fact that this is a collaboration between Mercury Steam and Nintendo. Because
Yeah.
this is, if you don't know, this is a third party.
Hmm.
and yeah, Metroid had a lot of stuff going on. Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, so
wrong one.
and Psychonauts 2 from Double Fine and Xbox Game Studios. Look at us, Xbox out here killing it. Because I work for Xbox. Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart. Look at PlayStation out here killing the game.
Nice.
And Resident Evil Village, baby. So
Evil back
there,
at it.
there are some heavy hitters in this category. Heavy.
And the winners are
And the
in
winners
bold.
are obviously It Takes Two won, which I personally did not play It Takes Two. John, you've played it.
John's the only one that played
I think I'm
it.
the only one that's played It Takes Two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mind you, John, you've played
Do you
a lot
think-
of these.
Do you
I
think it
played.
deserved it?
I've played literally. Wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I literally played half of those games.
So did you think, like, looking at this, do you think it? Well, you played the game. Is it Game of the Year material?
I could see it as a nominee. As far as it's won, everything else on that list, yeah, I could see it. Would prefer it if like Metroid or Resident Evil won.
But is that bias or is that?
That's more bias on my part. But It Takes Two is really really good. Like
Cool.
it's phenomenal game. One Game of the Year, but it's a phenomenal game. The gameplay itself is fun.
Yeah.
It's like, remember what's that game out that you and me were playing? The Prisoners.
What's the same developer?
It's the same developer.
It's the same, yeah.
But
it's
what's
the
the
same
what's the,
people.
A Way Out?
It Takes
A Way
Two
Out.
Oh, yeah.
A Way Out.
to break out of this jail. That's
Yes,
the name of that
It
game.
Takes
Very
Two
smart.
out of prison.
Mm.
But actually fun, like an actual game version. So like there's different stuff that happens in the different levels where you have a certain ability, like a special power up for only this section of the game, and your partner has a separate ability that they collab together to get through the level. Like it's not just whatever. Like it's very very team based oriented, very cooperative,
That sounds like me and Rafa should
couch
play that.
co-op.
That
We
would
should.
be
I was
you-
originally planning to play this game with John, but then he abandoned me for his girl.
There's multiple reasons. One, we played A Way Out and you fell asleep in the middle of the gameplay.
Yeah,
So
it was
I just thought maybe
boring.
let me not play anything cooperative with you ever.
We'll play it. I want to play it. And
I
want
think
to
you
play
guys
it.
What are you talking about? We're playing Hand Simulator Survival. Or the horror one.
That's not really
yeah,
co-op,
that's
though.
different.
All right, but so
I think it's a good game.
Yeah.
You should try it, and I'm glad that it is getting its recognition because it is a really really good game.
I was happy that it won for one reason and one reason only. That dude that's at the game shows every year.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah, I'm happy he got an award because
I'm also happy that he got to curse on
Yeah.
on there.
Dude, I think he was like super passionate about this game.
oh, he's
Like,
always super fucking
Yeah.
passionate.
I love that guy,
I don't
and
know
I
his
can
name.
see why. I can see why. Like it is a phenomenal game. I'm
Yeah,
glad they got
like
praised.
Jeff Keegley when he pointed him out, he's like I learned not to give you a mic, and then he won Game of the Year.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
which
then
is
the
First thing he
hilarious.
did was curse on mic. Like
Yep.
it's so good.
He's
like,
great.
I like how he
he's
doubled
great.
down on the fuck the Oscars thing he did like in 2017. Dude,
Yeah.
that guy's. I love. You can see like he actually loves
He
this
gives a
shit.
like he cares
Yeah.
about.
So
what
I'm
he's
happy that his work. He finally got an
I'm glad that-
award.
yeah,
Well,
which
not
is so
his
good.
work,
But
but,
the
like,
like
company's work.
yeah, but you could tell he's like passionate.
that was his
Yeah.
that was his project.
doing. And it's a really good game. Like you can
Yeah.
see the love and the passion that went into this game. It's a really good story too.
There you go.
Don't touch me.
I didn't touch you.
Don't touch me. or
But
my
game of the,
mic.
I think we can kind of use that to jump off on ours since we're already
Yeah.
talking about game of the year. So what I want to do here, the way I want to kind of do it, is we'll go around and say our personal 2021 game of the year, and then you can also just say your game of the year. Like it doesn't have to be a 2021 release, but just the game that I'll say that got you through this year, right?
So I thought about this now, but when it comes to game of the year, does it matter if it's a remake that came out this year
for ours or for this?
for this?
I think
I
if it's just if it's a new title that came out this year,
Yeah.
I guess you can pick like the remakes as long as it came out this year. Right?
For ours or for this?
For this, like if we're doing a Game Awards nominee,
Ours.
yeah,
Oh, it can be as long as it.
okay,
Well, yeah,
see
as
what
long
I'm
as it
saying?
came out 2021. But if it's your personal game of the year, I don't care. It could
Oh,
have
no,
come
my
out in
personal is
1980.
different. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I guess I'll just.
Yeah, you want to go first? Yeah.
So for my game of the year for 2021, that I would put up for the Geek Jar nominees.
This is the 2021 release.
Yeah, 2021 release. It is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Nice.
Absolutely loved it.
Look at
Played through all
Rafa.
3 games. Modded through the
Judging.
first one. Had a
Nice.
fucking fun time doing that. I mean, yeah, I just absolutely loved playing that game. It's just exactly what I wanted. Just in a better graphics and actually, yeah. And
flowers.
and then, I mean, yeah, I played it when I was younger, so I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing.
But now,
And now that I'm like more,
enjoying it?
knowledge in gaming and shit, I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do this. It was just such a fun experience. I played it a lot.
yeah,
I put in a lot of
I'm
hours in
waiting
that
for that
game.
game to come out on Game Pass
Yeah.
or EA Play, whatever. Because
Yeah.
I want it. I just haven't gotten into it.
It was such a good game to play. But for my personal favorite, this year, Apex.
Yep, I knew it. I knew
Yeah,
it.
Apex
I
Legends.
knew it. I knew it.
Where's Apex?
I mean, I wanted to say Halo, and I was like really close to saying Halo, but like thinking about what I played all like the most throughout this entire year, it has been Apex. Like I played Smite, but this is officially the year that I've like fell out of love with Smite. Where it's just like I just can't play ranked anymore because it's just absolute toxicity bullshit.
That's crazy. He fell out of love with Smite.
Now we just need Paul to stop.
Like
to start hitting
I'll
2K.
play it, but it's not like one of those where it's like I want to play Smite today. Like it's like I'm okay if I don't play it for a week, a month. I'll come back to it when I come back to it. I really don't like playing it with like Rafa and Paul.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't?
He likes
I
it.
like playing it. Like,
Oh,
that's
I heard.
That's
I
the
really
only-
don't
Yeah,
like.
that's what I heard. Like,
And I was
No,
like,
no.
same.
no, like
I would
that's
say that we have a fucking blast when we
that's
play.
the only times I actually enjoy playing Smite. When I play
Dude,
with you
Dude,
guys.
I was fucking acting like an asshole in the last game we played.
Chalk.
It was different.
But yeah.
No,
Last
because I was Geb as Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah.
As Optimus Prime because they have like the Transformer
Hmm.
skin, and there's a taunt you can do as Optimus Prime where you can transform into the truck, and instead of fighting, I was just a truck driving around, like around the enemies.
But the players were really bad, so like they were not killing Rafa.
They couldn't kill me.
Rafa was unkillable, and he was just taunting
He's
her the
just a
entire
truck.
time.
Yeah, I was just
It
a
was
truck.
actually like a fun time. Even Paul was laughing hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You know
That's
Paul
funny.
doesn't laugh like that often.
Oh no, he doesn't.
I was being an asshole to these
So,
guys, and they
that's
couldn't do
hilarious.
anything about it.
But
It
yeah,
was-
so I'd say Apex Legends because like the new map came out. I loved it. You know, grinding the ranked and everything like that.
Yeah.
That's the game I've been playing the most. It's the game that I try to play every single day.
Nice.
Just to stay good with it and warm with it. You know. So
So Rafa, since you were already
okay.
right there.
So if I have to pick a game for 2021, I'm trying to think about the games that came out, but I would have to go give it a Halo.
Nice.
That would be my game of the year.
What?
that is
Yes.
he went from shitting on Halo
In a span of a week.
shitting on
Yeah.
Halo.
In a span of a week.
Dude, like the campaign hooked me. I'm telling you.
It grappling hooked you.
Yes, it did. If I didn't have to be here in like early this morning, I would have played through the whole morning. I would have been asleep right now because I've been playing Halo all night.
Mhm.
You know, like the campaign is like it's capturing that feeling of like I said earlier, like those old like the older single player shooter type thing, like Far Cry 3 or like that type of like
Yeah.
feeling of it. Like
Makes me happy.
like I really want to go back and keep playing it, and I enjoy playing the multiplayer, even though I'm not great at it. I still enjoy it. You know, it's fun.
once you fix the settings though,
Well, yeah, I'm starting to do a lot better now because I've fixed the settings.
Those settings are.
Yeah.
top tier.
And I was thinking for just the game in general that just I've been enjoying playing it is gonna be a controversial pick, but now that I'm thinking about it, it has to be VR chat.
That's not a controversial pick.
That's,
For
on,
you. It's a,
that's
yeah.
on brand.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, right.
It would have been
On brand for
controversial
him,
if you
but
didn't
it's
pick
what I
it.
meant.
controversial because people wouldn't pick it.
No,
Like,
that's what I
yeah.
meant. But
Yeah.
like, it's his personal one that got him through the year. That's the thing he plays all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and I mean I played that when I was literally COVID ridden. Like yeah, and
Dude,
Your
like,
your avatar just laying
Imagine
down.
you're going through
Yeah.
the shits. You're like,
yeah, like I mean yeah, I get made fun of a lot, but I mean this game some of the shit that I experienced in that game, just let alone is just like
the little nuggets that me and Hector have experienced. It's just little.
and one of my
I
like
want nuggets
favorite
now.
moments of
little
all
cri-
time, and I'm glad that it's clipped, is we were fucking singing that song as Baby Yodas.
That is
Oh,
my
yeah.
And it's-
that is
it's
my
so,
all-time
like,
favorite
it's so
experience in
fucking
VR
hilarious.
chat is when we were karaoke singing and we were singing it bad, like wrong.
So
Is
you're
it
just
clipped?
singing.
It's clipped, yeah.
Can we edit that in?
Yeah, can we pull it up?
Don't pull
Send
it
me a
up.
link.
Sure.
Send me a link. I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
Is it on yours or is it's on yours?
It's on mine, yeah.
Yeah, send the link. I'll pull it up
I'll
while we're
find
talking.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
But VR chat for you.
VR chat, yeah, it's my pick.
All right, and then John, why don't you go?
I would say my game of the year would be It Takes Two. Actually, I would pick It Takes Two.
You were just saying that you thought the other two were better. Like that came out of your mouth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but like I'm like really thinking as
So
far
this
as
is
like
your game of the year
This
for
is my personal game of the year. Like out of all the games that I personally played,
No, I'm confused. Is this your 2020,
2021.
2021 release? Not the game that got you through the year.
No.
Okay.
No, not the game that got me through the year. Just
Okay.
as far as all the games.
Gotcha.
that,
Okay, go ahead.
Do I think like the other one should? I don't know. That's besides the point.
You hear it.
But yeah, I know.
You hear it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as somebody else
But
hears it.
I'm just like, fuck, I'll backpedal. Yeah, I think it does deserve game of the year. Like it's such a unique and different experience, and the storytelling and just the quirkiness of it, and
I gotta play.
it's just inherently fun. And yeah, fuck you, Rafa. I played with my girlfriend, and it was the most fun.
Now, is that why you like it?
I will say,
Don't lie.
I will say a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it in like the lamest sort of lovey-dovey way. Like me and her, we really bonded over it. You bunch of lonely losers wouldn't understand it.
I'm not
Who's
lonely.
lonely? Who's
I'm a lonely. And
You're bitter. You're bitter. You're bitter.
No, me and her play Borderlands. And
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a terrible game. But like, you really.
Borderlands sucks ass.
I sent it in the chat.
No, I meant to play with a.
Did you
like,
just say Borderlands
No,
sucks?
no, no, no,
I will
play
jump
with-
over this
to play
table.
with your. You would have gone that way. To play with your partner, but like this is more like you literally have to work together. And like I
And you
really
don't remember that?
enjoyed that. I really enjoyed like us having to work together and having to do that stuff. And I think it's an experience you should play with somebody else, like a friend or something. It's enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. And the story is like it's very cheesy and all that other stuff, but it's a really good story. It's really, really good.
I really hope this doesn't just play.
It might you
It
might
will.
want to mute that tab.
It'll
Uh,
immediately play.
I got
Mute
it.
it.
Aha, look how fast I am.
Why is it also? Oh, that's you. I thought that was me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, okay. So
Look at Rafa's
that
dome.
is
Did we have the
my
same hair?
that is
I thought it was me for a second.
that is my
Game of the year.
Yeah.
game of the year, but my personal one, I tried to think about it and I didn't want it to be this, but I think the one that I can't even say got me through the
Before
year.
you say it, you realize you're in total control. Like if
Yes.
you didn't want it to be this, you doesn't have to.
No,
be.
but I'm-
Nobody has a gun to your head.
right.
But I can't. No, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, I can't help but pick it.
Yeah.
That just got me through it is Halo. Like I can't think of any other game
so
that
you're going through it right now. Are you okay?
I'm struggling.
I'm
bro.
just kidding.
I'm having a hard time.
So Halo.
Dude, I like all the other games. Like, yes, I was thinking Like a Dragon. I love that game when I play. I think it's a phenomenal game. It Takes Two. I think it's a phenomenal game. Resident Evil. I think it's a phenomenal game. But like, I haven't had a game just capture that feeling of being a kid again and just playing a game for pure enjoyment and having a blast with my friends. Halo's the only game that did it.
Yeah.
It's the only game that and Fortnite, but I ain't doing that. Like I feel like a kid again. Like I remember it takes me back to the days of Halo 3 when I would literally play for fucking hours, and all of my friends that I made at that time, I made playing Halo and just having a good time. We rolled 12 deep in Halo. Like it's an experience that is unmatched.
Yeah.
It has to be Halo. I feel youthful again. My knees don't hurt. They still hurt.
Mine still hurt.
Yeah, but I think it's Halo. I think Halo's that's the one that.
Okay.
That's the one. What about you?
Game of the year. Fuck you. he mouthed stupid. I don't know if the mic caught it. 2021 release that came out this year. Halo. I can't not give it to Halo.
Right.
I sucked his dick for 40 minutes on the pod. Halo.
Right.
Though my personal pick though for this also Halo. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
It's actually Diablo 3. That's the game
Ooh.
that for me it was Diablo 3.
You played it for like the first half of the
So
year.
I played it for like fucking 4 months straight, nonstop.
I still commend you for that.
Yeah, and I still want Diablo 2 because I'm in it. I love it. Love it.
I commend you for that. We gave him so much shit and he did it.
Yeah, after years
He
and
did
years.
stop playing it though, like I said.
Next
Well, I
is
beat
Donkey
it.
Kong
I
I
64.
beat the game.
That's
the
the
point
next
was
one.
that he wouldn't beat it.
Yeah. I beat it with like 2-3 characters, and like I went into like
he
the
beat it
hardcore
multiple
mode. Yeah.
times. Yeah.
So like I mean and I'm not tired of it. It's not like I wouldn't pick it up.
Yes, sir.
Weird. Don't do this
Look
to
at
me.
that
I will
sausage
load it
for
back
you.
up right now. But no, Diablo 3 for me was the game like changed. I know it's not like it didn't get me through it because I didn't go through anything because I don't have feelings. But the like
Very
it changed my perspective on gaming quite a bit. Like playing the top-down RPG, like Diablo 3 opened me up to like other shit. Like I went back and played Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'm more into like
Yeah,
RPGs
dude.
now and stuff like that. Relax, buddy. But so like Diablo 3 was that game for me this year, and I think I played it the most. It made it to like my top game, like 5 games ever. Like that's how much I played it. But yeah, no, Diablo 3 for me. But we have the clip here that they were talking about. Of
the
them.
one of
One of my
was
favorite
thinking.
memories
Rava's
of VR
favorite
chat.
memory in VR chat.
Yes, one of my favorite memories of VR chat.
All right, let's go. I've never seen this, so
For preface, we were at a server where we were singing karaoke. Hector was there.
Hector's right there. You can see
Hector's Strawberry Nesquik right
That's
there.
Hector right
That's
there.
Paul was there. I was there, and
who was in VR? Anybody?
Rafa. Nobody was.
No,
we
no,
were
no,
just.
no.
No, yeah.
this is before-
Everybody was just thinking
And,
about.
and
We're
we went
just
to,
on
and we just
desktop.
all dressed up as Baby Yoda, and we went to a karaoke server, and we were singing. What's that song?
Rude by
Oh
Why
God,
you gotta
Jason
be
Mraz?
so-
No,
Yeah.
was it
Yeah.
Jason Mraz?
The I'm gonna marry you
Yeah.
anyway. That
Maybe.
song. Marry that
Why
girl.
Yeah,
are
it's
fine.
you
I
so
think-
yeah.
rude?
I
So
think that's Jason
we were
Mraz.
singing that song. The lyrics are on the screen. 'Twas not reading the
we were
lyrics.
just we were
Look
just
at
having a great
before I do that.
time.
Look at this dome right here.
Look at
That's
that.
really
Yeah.
nice. All right, we're gonna.
All right, and this is
So
Ruined
me-
by magic.
yeah,
Magic,
yeah.
okay.
So me and Jen are singing. I don't know what Paul's doing.
I think Hector
Paul
just
is trying to get a song.
Were you with
I
Paul
thought
trying to
weren't
pick
you
a song?
picking a song too?
No, I was teaching Paul how to get the
Oh,
song.
okay.
Oh,
But
okay,
me
okay.
and
And then I started singing,
Rafa,
too.
and me and Rafa were duetting.
we were having a great
All
time.
right, let's see. Let's
My
see.
favorite VR.
I don't know how
moment.
loud this is gonna be, so
You might want to lower that a little bit.
I won't.
Okay.
Hold on. No one can hear that but me. Hold on. I'm glad I heard that
What did it say?
shit. No, it was it wasn't playing through the
What happened?
it just didn't grab
Oh, it
the
just didn't
audio.
play it.
Yeah. Hold
Like
on.
the words are right there. I'm just not.
All
I'm
right.
not.
We were just messing
All right,
around.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
see.
have your daughter for the rest of my rude.
No, it doesn't say rude on there.
It's not taking it. I don't know what's happening here. Hold on.
It's not go. Wait, was it working the other time?
It's not gonna.
It's doing that thing where it's just switching to the wrong fucking source and it's
And like,
pissing me off.
and so like, and this is like a public server. Like anybody could join.
Yeah.
And there were other people there before us.
And we kicked them out
And we took over.
We ran him out the server because we just kept being so obnoxious.
Yeah.
because we were not singing right.
All right, let's see.
Just loud.
Right. Answer is no. Why so rude? Why so
Don't you know I'm human? I'm gonna marry you.
Marry me.
My son. I'm gonna marry him.
Oh,
We're
am
gonna
I
marry
a PR?
each other.
We're gonna get married.
Take the mic from me.
Get married.
You straight took.
I took his mic.
We married now.
Oh, Paul was actually trying to sing, or was that the other guy?
No, dude, I just know that we were fucking doing.
At
our own
some
thing.
point, Paul put on like a Avril Lavigne like
dude, he was
Evanescence
whisper
song,
singing.
and Paul was whisper singing, and it was the
Yeah.
funniest shit ever.
Dude, we were like, get that shit, Paul! Get that shit!
We were his fucking hype squad, hard as fuck.
Dude,
That's
it was
funny.
so fun. That is my favorite experience.
Oh, remember when we did this again? We dressed up as Baby Yoda.
And we were
Us
fucking around as
three.
Baby Yoda again.
Yeah, and then we were looking for our mom and dad.
Oh,
You guys remember
Dude,
that?
VR chat is fucking fun. We're
There-
just dumb
but
shit.
I
Yeah.
had the voice mod on, so like they would be like, "Mommy, sorry, and he'd be like, "Mom," and I'd come in with the deep ass
Yeah.
like, "Mom," like deep as fuck.
Remember when we raided the milk?
Oh, dude, we were looking for that mommy milk.
All right, we're
I
done
was
with
not
this.
a part of that.
All
Part.
right, but yeah, so that Game Awards, we want to go through the rest of it really fast. Like we can do that.
Just pick
Real
the
fast. real
Best game
fast.
direction. Just say the one.
Yeah.
Best game direction, Deathloop from Arcane Studios. I can't wait for this to fucking come out on a real
I'm
console.
excited for that.
It's only on PlayStation, right?
And PC
for now.
And PC.
For now.
PC,
But
okay.
if you see right here, these two studios are owned by Xbox, so it's coming soon.
But they said they'll honor the exclusivity that they
which is
got.
awesome.
Ongoing.
Yeah.
Which is good
Best
for them.
ongoing game, Final Fantasy 14 Online one, which is
I
No
don't
surprises.
agree with that. I would have given it a Fortnite, but okay.
I don't know what's going on here, so I don't. It could.
I'm
be,
not versed
You
in
know
that.
what I'm
Well,
saying?
best ongoing is just people, actually supporting it and like updating
Yeah,
the game
I can see
frequently.
that.
And
That's true,
Final
they
Fantasy
did-
does it a lot.
They did get that pizza eating emote.
See?
There you
No,
go.
dude, we could have got a Grubhub like free delivery because of this game. So
That's
yeah.
true.
So I mean, I don't know. I didn't even play the game. I
I
could have
don't
got free
know.
delivery.
Yeah.
Best indie was Kenna. Was there any of
Yeah,
those?
Kenna Bridge of the
Bridge
Oh
of
wow,
Spirits.
that beat 12 minutes. Wow,
would
I didn't
say-
even
I
know
would
I
that.
say-
would have put 12 minutes there.
I would have
Because
put
12
minutes.
minutes was a fucking trip.
It was a game.
12
and a
minutes was insane.
That was a really,
Yeah.
really fun game.
Best indie debut. Hey, Kenna again.
half. I will say I've seen like TikToks of it and it looks really
Kenna?
good, and I kind of want to
Yeah.
play it. Yeah.
I never heard of it, so I'll check it out. Best narrative. Now this one here,
This one made me want to play the game. now.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. I
That's
might
surprising.
have to go in there and play it because fucking Deathloop and It Takes Two
Yeah.
and Psychonauts 2
And,
is in
well, and
this.
Life and
And Life
Strange,
is Strange,
is
yeah.
like, all, like a
That's
straight
a
up
big fan,
story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a Telltale kind of
So
game.
because and this game won a bunch of awards, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
which
It's kind
again,
of surprising.
when it got announced, I was not
Yeah,
I
it
was
looked
not
really
with
bad.
it. Yeah, but apparently it's fucking phenomenal.
So apparently, from what I remember seeing from when we watched the Game Awards, the I guess the people who were accepting the awards, I don't know if they're like creative directors or whatever, even they were surprised that they won Best Narrative.
Yeah.
They're like,
That's
wow,
crazy.
had no idea we were gonna win this. Like,
That's
we did not
crazy.
expect this, and I was like,
That might have to give it my wallet.
Yeah, we might have to buy it because I mean,
Alright,
from
you buy
the
it for
reviews,
me.
I ain't buying you shit. Moving on, best art direction, Deathloop 1, which is I mean,
no surprise.
I was for me it was either Deathloop or Ratchet and Clank because Ratchet and Clank.
I honestly would have gave it Psychonauts.
Yeah,
I
actually-
thought Psychonauts would have won that.
Yeah, you're right. Any
Literally, the art style of Psychonauts 2 is crazy.
yeah, it's such a beautiful game. Best score in music, Near Replicant version. I'm gonna read all these numbers.
Damn.
1.22474487139. Look at that.
Wow.
Man.
Nice.
Yeah. That one. I don't know the music for the rest of these games, but here's Marvel's fucking Guardians of the Galaxy again.
Bitch.
Best audio design, Forza Horizon 5 won that one. I have to agree.
Cars, maybe.
No,
No.
surprise.
No, I have to agree. If you play that game, dude, the
Thank you.
audio in that game is crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's not just a car going like it's nice. Best performance. Now this is for an actress or actor
Lady
who played as a character. So
Yeah, mommy milkies, baby.
Dimitrescu.
okay, Maggie Robertson won, and she played
Lady
Lady Dimitrescu in Resident Evil Village, which is great. Games for impact. These are games that hit you really hard. Life is Strange, True Colors won.
Definitely not. This is more so like, they have like a social purpose behind it.
Yeah, they hit you really hard.
Hey, boyfriend, Dungeon's on there. I played that on stream.
Nice.
And you did.
Best community support. Final Fantasy 14
Not surprised.
online again.
Definitely not Destiny.
Definitely not Apex either.
Yeah. Fortnite,
maybe.
yeah.
No
No Man's
I
Sky,
could see
Fortnite,
it.
no.
yeah. But no, it doesn't matter. Final Fantasy 1. Best mobile game,
No surprise.
Genshin Impact.
yeah, that's no surprise
yeah.
whatsoever.
Look at everybody else.
I don't know.
League
Pokemon
of
Unite.
Legends.
Unite.
Yeah, but compared to Genshin though,
Genshin's
Speaking of, there's a
disgusting.
Rocket League mobile that I kind of
There
really
is,
want to
yeah,
play.
there
Yeah,
is,
it
yeah.
looked pretty fun. Best VR AR.
Yes, sir.
The second I saw these, so here. I saw, I'm like, Hitman 3's VR, and
Nah,
then
man.
Resident Evil 4, but Resident Evil 4 won.
No,
Yeah, that's easy clap.
that's no competition.
Yeah, no, that game is phenomenal. in
There's
VR.
no competition.
Bex Action,
Best action game, Returnal, which of course.
which made me want to play it because it
Yeah.
is a PS5.
I wanted to
exclusive.
play
Never
it
heard
when
of
I
it.
found
That's a
Returnal's a
PlayStation
PS5 exclusive.
Yeah.
It's actually roguelike. It's roguelike-esque,
Yeah.
but story with an actual story in it.
and I want to play it.
Best action adventure game, Metroid Dread. That's great.
I agree.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
that's such
I
a big
agree.
deal.
That game is
Pretty good.
phenomenal.
But here's fucking Marvel's Guardians of the
Again.
The
Galaxy
fact that it's
again.
getting nominated is
yeah.
crazy.
Oh man, that's
A
crazy.
lot.
Best role playing game, Tales of Arise.
I haven't
I
played it.
didn't even fucking hear this game until right this
I
moment.
tried Scarlet. With Scarlet Nexus, did we play that?
It is on the Game Pass.
It's okay.
I don't
I
know.
played it. I'm like, I didn't care for it.
Best fighting game. Now this category is unfortunate because fighting genre has gone down a total.
I mean, look what we have here.
like when I saw this was nominated and then this was nominated
That
Yeah.
Nickelodeon
So
All-Stars
for-
literally just came out.
for the
Like, that
audience.
was it.
For the audience, the games I highlight, I realize this is also an audio experience. The Demon Slayer game got nominated for best fighting game, and if now I haven't played it, but I think that's one of those anime games that plays like all the other anime
It's
games.
like just like the Naruto games where
Exactly.
you
They all
yeah.
play
Yeah.
exactly.
Like the
but it's
Ninja
really
Storm.
good. Like
I wanna
visually,
play
it
it.
looks really dope.
I want to play it.
The action
And
too.
the other game I highlighted is fucking Nintendo All Stars
Nickelodeon.
Brawl. I mean
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl. It might as well be fucking Nintendo. It's
This
Smash.
Nickelodeon Smash.
Yeah, which I don't remember this game reviewing all that well.
They're saying
remember it was
it's pretty
alright.
decent.
Yeah.
Like it's doing some different things from Smash.
Okay.
It has a lot of potentials from what I
Yeah.
hear from like the Smash community. That they're saying like a lot of the characters
I
are
didn't
pretty
even know
dope.
there was another Virtual Fighter.
But yeah, I didn't know Virtual Fighter 5 came out. But Guilty Gear 1, which of course with that
I mean,
Best-
Guilty Gear is like I'm saying fighting is pretty much dead, but
top tier.
Guilty Gear is one of those like legendary.
Guilty Gears, yeah.
It's like the Jay-Z of like fighting games at this point.
Yeah.
Best family game. Now this one,
Yes, sir.
It Takes Two won. I was like Mario Party should
I
have.
would have given it to
I
Mario
would've given it
Party.
to Mario
Party.
Party.
I would have given it to
Yeah.
Mario Party.
Pokemon Snap, no.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the category. Like if Pokemon Snap got fucking nominated,
It was like It Takes Two versus Nintendo.
yeah.
Pretty much.
All
Yeah.
these three are Nintendo.
Yo, I'm sure Nintendo is shivering. They're like livid as hell. They're like, oh, we got best family.
Nope, no,
We're
they don't.
literally all of it.
Now best sports racing game, Forza Horizon 5.
Of course.
Oh,
I was surprised.
I
this
mean-
this Hot Wheels game though is apparently really fucking good.
I want
Really?
to try
Like,
it.
really good. I want to
There was
play
an
it.
old Hot Wheel games that we used to play.
Yeah.
Best sim. Oh, Griffin is
Ooh.
happy about this
Yeah,
one.
best sim. I'm
Age of
fucking happy
Empires.
about it.
Age of
Fucking
Empires
Age of
4.
Empires. I would have fucking punched my TV screen if Microsoft Flight Simulator won.
Dude, I have a clip on my stream where I flew through like the where is it, the The biggest mountain in the world. What's it called?
Mount Everest.
Yes, and you know how that game is procedurally generated or whatever like that, or like it's supposed to be like a scan of the world. There's literally a spire, like a giant dick coming out of the ground.
Yeah, they put those
in Mount
here.
Everest. I'm like,
it's real.
Son of a bitch, I gotta go.
There's a dick up there.
Nice.
Best
Big ass
multiplayer
pee-pee.
game. It Takes Two.
Yes, sir.
Kind of.
Sort
Don't
of.
think-
No,
I feel like
That
that's
should even be in there.
I said I'm like that. There's only like one other person. There's like they barely.
Honestly, Knockout City maybe should have taken this out of these.
I would say
I
Valheim
would say
or New
Valheim.
World.
Out of best multiplayer game.
Yeah,
This game
Valheim
died.
Actually, no, New World.
Valheim and New World had their moments. I would say New World is a little longer than Valheim, but both
sir,
of those.
These guys are the
New
devil.
World, bro. When New World came out, it came out like
It came.
It was
out
a
swinging.
new MMO experience that
Yeah.
everybody was so happy and
gonna-
hyped about.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know what the fuck New World is. I've never.
New World
done-
is
Okay.
like
I will say it kind of died a little bit,
Well,
but
I
only
know.
only because the developers haven't added anything new to it, and a lot of people have reached like the end game type thing
shit.
already.
it's like a RPG kind of, also kind of like Valheim,
Okay.
Rust, but
Alright.
it also has
Most
like
anticipated
RPG
game.
elements.
Well, it doesn't matter because It Takes Two fucking won another one. Most anticipated game. Now this is Elden Ring.
so much hype.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
hype.
all those games
Yeah.
are crazy.
You know
I
what?
would have picked God of War Ragnarok, but
I wouldn't have
also-
been like me personally. I'm more hyped for God of War. For my order is God of War, Breath of the Wild 2, then Elden Ring, Starfield. Because I didn't really play Horizon, but yeah,
I
Elden
played
Ring's
Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't really care for Forbidden West,
fun. Yeah.
but I heard the games are phenomenal.
Innovation in accessibility presented by Chevrolet.
Chevrolet.
Because this is the only one they fucking presented.
Chevrolet.
Here's Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy again. But Forza 1. Now this one's important. This is for the people with disabilities or
Yeah.
stuff, things of that
Right.
nature, like they lost an arm or whatever. This is games that move that side of gaming forward.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
help them even more, which is awesome. That Forza, all
It's cool
these
that Far
games.
Cry 6 is on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
all
pretty
these
good.
games are on there.
That's actually pretty cool that
Let's
they're
move
on there.
through these quick.
Content Creator of the Year, Dream. Who is all these people? All right, Esports Game of the Year. I'm sorry,
Dream's
Hector.
fat, by the way.
Cool.
What does
Why,
that matter?
dude?
It's a meme. Oh my god, you guys
Oh.
don't know.
I
It's a
don't know.
meme.
The only
Best
one I know is Fuseli and Dream. That's
best esports game, League of Legends, of
no
course.
surprise.
Yeah.
I'm so happy Call of Duty didn't win.
Yeah.
Ooh, so happy.
Best esports
Yeah, no one
athlete.
deserves it.
I'm not gonna try that.
Just simple.
Alexander
Alexander's-
Simple
Yeah, simple won that one.
deserves it.
Man, Simp.
Yeah, well,
didn't
Simp
win?
should have won.
Fuck.
He's a COD pro.
Yeah, Sim should have won. Just his name.
Pens, he's a Valorant pro.
Best esports team, Natus Vincere for CS:GO one.
Navi.
Navi, right?
Woo.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which Simple is also the
Nice.
player for.
Cop out.
Esports coach,
Coma.
Kim. Who? Coma. I was gonna say Coma. Fuck it. Coma won.
Coma.
And best esports event, of course, the League
Isn't
of
it
Legends
always?
World
Isn't it
Championship.
Isn't it always?
Yeah.
It always
If
leads.
I mean, they're
PUBG
always the one that has the most money and everything in it.
If PUBG Mobile won, a bunch of
Mobile?
motherfuckers on their phone.
That's
Dude,
fucking
PUBG
bonkers.
Mobile is fucking huge
It
in
is.
like the other side of
That's
the world.
bonkers.
It's-
What
It's
the
it's
fuck?
big everywhere.
insane.
But so that was it. Those are the nominations. Those are the winners. What do you think? Let us know down below. Let's end this bad boy.
Wait.
What?
Announcements from the Game Awards.
Well, we'll just make a separate
Oh,
video for that.
shit. Here,
This
well,
one is mad long.
Or fuck,
we're already
fuck
at
all
the
the
2 hour
other
mark.
announcements. What about just the trailers? Just talk about the trailers.
I don't want to talk about all that.
Hey yo, Sonic 2, baby, let's
I
go.
guess we're talking about Sonic 2 real fast.
literally just make another video for that.
Sonic 2, there's a trailer. We'll watch it. There you go. Done. Talk about that one.
Hey, yo, Knuckles out here.
No, let's just real fast. I'm not gonna play the fucking trailer. I'm not gonna get copy striked again. But yeah, so Sonic 2 came out. Knuckles looks awesome. I mean, the trailer came out. Looks pretty good.
That's
not
cool.
not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
they show
I'm
Tails.
excited.
Tails, the original voice actor for Tails, is back
Which
in the
is
movie.
great.
Didn't know that. That's dope.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
And,
Idris Elba as
He
Knuckles
did.
is great.
Yup.
He didn't
sounds
sound
awesome.
like Idris Elba,
No.
which I was very happy about.
That gives me hope for Chris Pratt as Mario because if
Yeah, he can change his voice.
Chris Pratt is not a good actor.
But
No,
is he a
he's
good
not.
voice actor?
No, he's not.
Who is this guy?
he just says Star Lord is not a good actor.
Right.
Star-Lord, he's just Chris Pratt.
He just
Yeah,
said
and that was
That's
great.
all you need.
the guy from Jurassic Park.
That movie's shit, and he was shit in it.
Oh, I forget that you're a phenomenal actor with a repertoire of great films. Let's
Yeah,
move on.
yeah, get him.
I
So
was
yeah, Sonic.
in.
A Halo TV series for Paramount Plus also got a trailer, got announced. I'll put them in the description. I'm not gonna play them. You're not gonna get
Damn
me
it, that means
again.
I need a
Ni-
fucking
nice try, asshole.
buy Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I'm-
it looks good.
I'm
The
yoinking
Halo
it.
series look good.
They
Uh,
made
Is
Chief
Matt-
look. They
Is
look
Master Chief gonna be voiced by the same guy?
No.
that no,
I don't think so.
I think it's somebody else.
Somebody
Oh.
similar though.
What fuck? What are the announcements? Did you put them in here?
No.
Is it a video?
It's a video.
It's a video.
It's just the games they got.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Revealed.
Here, let's just say what was your biggest one, and then we'll move on
I
from
don't even
there.
remember.
I don't
Scroll
remember.
down.
Animal?
Scroll down. See if they're in the description.
Oh, Suicide Squad.
No.
That's the first thing I saw.
Oh yeah, that's
Suicide Squad. That
the
looks
game
pretty
that
good.
I'm most excited
What
for.
about you, Alex?
There's this
one.
space game called Chorus. That's the one I like the most.
Cool.
It was cool. John, you.
Promising the Star Wars Eclipse game.
Oh, that-
that,
that's-
Oh, I forgot about
that
that,
sounds interesting because I'm always a fan for Star Wars. Anything. But Senua's Saga.
Oh, Alan Wake 2. I'm sorry.
Also,
Oh,
Alan Wake 2.
yes.
Alan Wake 2, I'm
But
sorry.
I loved Senua's Sacrifice, the first one that came out on Xbox, and I was looking forward for
what the
Senua's Saga.
fuck is that?
Senua's
Never heard of it.
Senua's Sacrifice.
Hellblade?
Hellblade.
Yeah, Hellblade's good.
Hellblade.
Why did you call it fucking Hellblade?
Because
You want people to say fountain drink instead of soda. All right.
it comes from the fountain, don't it?
All right. No, it doesn't. But that's it. Well, we're running out of time, but a lot of games got announced.
for 2
There's
hours.
a lot more. Let's do just a tip, baby, so we can close this bad boy out.
I thought we're changing the name.
We have that. Nobody commented, so it's
Just
y'all
call it-
getting this tip until y'all change the name.
Why can't we just be like the Game Club?
They got fine the Xbox Game Pass Club.
Xbox Game Club, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, but we don't own the Xbox name. The Game Club.
Brought to you by Xbox Game Pass.
No, they're not brought to you by nobody. Brought to you by us.
Pass and Go Club.
Pass and go.
No.
We'll figure it out.
Whatever. The Game Book Club, whatever the fuck it's
TBA.
called. Hey, man, this is the part of the podcast where one of us, we take turns, selects a game from the Xbox Game Pass or Game Pass because it's now like PC too, and recommends it to the rest of us to play. We have to play it for a week and then come back and give our opinions. Last week was Hector's choice, and he gave us Undungeon.
Undone.
That was Hector that booted. He gave us the fucking game. All right. Who wants to go first on Undungeon?
Let's just make this one quick.
It's gonna be quick.
Everybody hated it.
fucking sucks.
This game is garbage as fuck.
I don't think it
I
sucks.
replayed it again
No,
and I didn't like
fuck
it.
no.
Experience.
I don't think it sucks. It's
It was
just
boring
very
as shit.
boring.
It's slow and it's boring.
I wasn't in the mood for it. It wasn't what I wanted.
You know what I'm in the mood for? For you to give us our game that we're gonna be playing this week.
Oh, y'all ain't even ready.
Damn. I'm not done complaining.
No, you're gonna
It
just
sucked.
Say, yeah. Cool.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, John. What game are
It was
you?
so bad.
Behold. Actually, I don't want you to look at anything.
Okay.
Please
All right,
don't.
Fuck me.
I don't want you to see it.
Could've
I want
told
you
me.
to experience it because that's what it is. An
I can see.
experience.
Is it RuneScape?
It's not.
I just looked over, saw
something.
the-
It's not.
I'll play RuneScape.
I want y'all to
For
play, please. And I think, Robbie, you already have it downloaded. I think I told you guys last week. Deer Simulator.
I've
Oh
not,
yeah.
yes.
I've
Oh,
seen
I
stuff about
have
it
Oh,
already.
not
no.
played it because you told me not to
I
play
want
it.
you guys to experience that.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I guarantee you, tis not like Undungeon.
Good.
Tis different.
Because I was ready to...
Tis not like Goat Simulator either.
Because
Okay,
I was
can we
ready
stop
to
with the
undone
tits?
myself.
I like this.
Tis different.
You guys like that?
Okay.
You heard what I said?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Say it again.
Say because I was ready to undone myself. Playing Undungeon.
I like that.
It's
one.
okay. Tis not,
bad.
tis not like.
Tiz, can I look at the fucking when I down or just download it straight up, or can I look
Download
at
it straight up.
don't
I want
look
you
at
guys to have an
All right,
experience.
Tiz
Hey,
done.
yeah,
I'm ready
you
to
don't
go.
want to see it.
I'm ready to
You'll
rock.
have a lot more of a laugh if you.
I
just
can
don't.
already tell you. I can already tell you how I already know how this is gonna go. Y'all probably gonna hate it. He's gonna love it.
I
Rafa's
already
gonna
know
love
I'm
it.
Y'all, as
love
in
it.
me and Hector, gonna hate
You
it.
and Hector gonna probably not. enjoy
Hector's
I
definitely
know
not-
Hector's not gonna enjoy anything.
Hector's definitely not going to
and
like it.
so for Hector, this is a fuck you for the football manager, whatever the hell game. That's what that is.
I have the power.
But TBH, I'm a different gamer now. Like I'll, you know, you don't know.
Ah,
You don't
we'll
know.
see. You might enjoy this one.
It's some fuckery.
It's
but
not like-
I enjoyed what I saw from like TikTok and stuff
No,
because
was it?
I saw it on TikTok before.
Dude, the
And then
experience
it
is
was-
fucking something else.
You've played it?
I played it. That how
Is
how
it-
the hell was
Is
I
it
supposed to-
multiplayer?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
All right.
It's a single player experience.
All right, so that's it. Everybody play. What
Deer
the fuck? Deer
Simulator.
Simulator on the Game Pass. Make sure to check that out by next week as your homework. I'm on a 10-page dissertation.
Whew, 10 pages.
10
Wow.
pages.
10-page.
Not you, the audience. We just talked.
Nah, I wasn't going to do it.
All right. I know you weren't.
Yeah,
thank you
That's
so
why your
much
grades
for-
are slipping. I'm
Thank you
sorry,
so much for
I'll take
listening
that
to this episode of the Playing Pod. This is a meaty boy.
It's a thickums. It's two.
thickums.
I mean,
Thickums.
a lot happened.
A lot
On the
happened.
next one.
Hey,
Yeah.
Game Awards only happens once every year.
And we only
God.
talked about it really fast. It was Halo and everything else.
Yeah.
Hey man, there's only one Halo Infinite. God, fuck, what you
True,
want?
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for
Halo
listening.
Commander,
We
yeah.
appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to the new guys, to the new people in the community.
This ain't Call of
Again,
Duty.
make sure to share it. All that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, all that
Full
YouTube
fingers.
stuff. We'll see you guys. Now, Panel Pals is going to be a little late
Yes.
because of Spider-Man, so bear with us there. But if you haven't seen the Bento Boxcast that came out Monday, make sure to do that.
Yes.
Anime goodness there. Talk about Demon Slayer, all that good shit. Make sure to get up in there.
Make sure
We'll
to
see you
comment
guys
on
next
all
week.
of it too. Do that.
Bye.
I kiss you.